All right, look. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now, let me just first start by saying I've been a Xavi defender. I've been a huge defender of Xavi. Let me even put this thing up front because we're going to respect Dini. We're going to respect Dini. I've been a Xavi defender. I don't know. I can't defend that. So we're going to have several discussions here. We're going to have a Vini discussion. We're going to have maybe a Real Madrid discussion because someone is saying to me quintuple. I'm hearing treble talk. I'm hearing quintuple talk. We might have a ski discussion, but we're going to have a long Xavi discussion here because...
Why do we need to have a Lewandowski discussion?
No. I know.
If anything, you have to have a Kunde discussion. You have a Kunde discussion.
Okay. Look, there are several discussions to be had. There's several discussions. Basically, we're going to have a lot of discussions here, basically. But just to expand on everything, look, I feel... Because this is why I need the panel. This is why I need the panel. Because I need us to discuss whether the bulk... I don't want it to be like, oh, it's a bit of both. I hate that. Nothing annoys me more when I ask a question and people say, well, it's a bit of both. It's a bit of both. No. I'm a Sith. I didn't like absolutes. Is this Xavi's fault or is this players' bombs? Is Xavi to blame or is this the worst Barcelona side in history? And I did just to say, what can this Real Madrid team do? What can they truly do? Is this really... Because they're peaking. They're peaking at the right time. So are these guys going to do something truly special this season? And more so, how significant is this Dubinsky? How significant is this Spanish Cup Dubinsky in Arabian Nights, Arabian Day? So, guys know what it is. Well, we're going to be up here. This might take, depending on how long this convo is, this might actually take the place of the Sunday Hangout because we could be here for a long time, depending on how the convo goes. But this could take place of the Sunday Hangout. So it is what it is. Buckle up. Like that vid, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, man, do what you can. Man. Remember, guys, to help support the show.
Wait, HH, if this takes the place of the hangout, are we going to talk about the beak?
Oh, no. Yeah, we're talking about the beak. So basically, look, if it does, we'll talk about the beak and everything. Depends how it goes. Look, we're riffing. So guys, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and please feel free, if you want to add into the discussion, feel free to send in a Dubinsky. Your super chats and your dubs help to keep this channel growing and help us to keep us alive, well, and Gucci. So... where should we... You know what? Let's start with the good. Let's just have an overall review. Let's just have an overall review, and then don't worry, guys. We're going to have polls and everything. So overall review. So let me just expand on my thoughts, and then I'll kick it to Paul, and then to everyone else, and then to Ricardo and to everyone else. So my thing here is, look, see, it was a beatdown. It was a complete and utter, total beatdown. But the game was over at 2-0. Once Vini scored that second goal, because now, okay, you may say that there were two critical moments in this game. The critical moment I thought was, maybe three critical moments. Vini's second goal, Lewandowski making it 2-1, and of course the penalty call, which when you look at it again, it was a penalty. Like Araujo, you put your arm on someone like that, you're asking for trouble. You're asking for trouble. Is it soft? Yes, I think it's soft, but we have to go via the rules of the game. Via the rules of the game is that you put your arm anywhere around anybody, you're asking for trouble. That's just how football works. That's how football works. And we know that's how football works. So it's very hard for you to really complain there. But for me, bro, Real, I mean, it's like, it was a total beatdown. And I think what you're seeing is the gap between both of these teams. You're seeing a large gap in both of these teams. Because what I want to figure out is the difference between Barca last season and this season. Where is the disconnect? Because you say, should they have gotten stronger from last season? But there just seems to be a serious regression in what Barca have done. And for Real Madrid, my question was always, how much will they miss Benzema? Modric is a piss bag and a geriatric, and he needs a nurse to use the toilet. So you have elderly statesmen in this team, but the young bucks are saying what's up. The young bucks are saying what's up. Brahim Diaz is saying what's up. Your boy Bellingham is saying what's up. Camavinga. And this is what I said before, during our preview, I said the bench. Who can Barca bring on? I don't know why Flex was on the bench, but it is what it is. Look at who Real can bring on to say what's up. Now, they didn't even need their bench. But I felt as if they needed their bench, you see what happens. So look, Paul, general thoughts on this game, and before we go into specifics, man.
Oh my God, HH. This has to be one of the biggest beatdowns Real Madrid has done to Barcelona in recent time. I mean, in terms of game, I feel like there was even the times when Barcelona had the ball, I feel like even then Madrid was more dangerous when they got in the counter. Like, it was crazy. Vini is crying because you don't like it. Look, I have to say, there are some players from Barcelona that I think still, deserve a kind of shout out. I think Gundogan was very good today, especially in the first half, for example. I think Joao, when he came on, I think he was the best in Barca in that second half. But this is what happens when you get a kind of technique team, whatever, not much physical, against a very physical side, and of course a lot of quality. This team, this Real Madrid team, and I'm sorry, absolutely, like, footballingly talking, destroyed this Barcelona, because the bench was a huge factor. But you saw how Tchouaméni was playing, one of his best games this season. Tchouaméni, wow. Bellingham was playing like he was. He has the most duels won, the most tackles done, the most dribbles completed, successful dribbles completed, I think. So, like,
but Paul, I felt a key moment in the game were those two early goals. Those two early goals, Real Madrid skill or bad defending by Barcelona?
No, obviously you can say. I mean, you can say that defense strategy from Barcelona was very risky, because you having that high line against players like Bellingham, Vinicius, Rodrigo. But you if you saw the game, man, every Real Madrid player was 100%. 100%.
No, it was a beatdown. No, like I said, it was a beatdown. Like basically, which is why I said that you guys are peaking at the right time. No, everybody is playing well.
But this is the worst of all. Like, in January, we should be shit, HH. So I don't even want to wait for later stages in the UCL, if we get them, which I think we will. I want to give two big shout-outs, if you allow me. One of them is Valverde, because, bro, this guy's insane. Like, this guy is stealing balls, is making the runs, is creating this playmaking. He's everywhere. He's defending like the last pass before a goal. He's going in, like, I think the second goal, no, or the fourth goal. So there was one goal, I think was the last one. It was Valverde's play. I think it was the last one, yeah, the Rodrigo one. It was Valverde's play. So, Valverde, top midfielders in the world right now. I'm not saying number one, but I'm saying he's there, because, wow, amazing. Another shout-out, HH, after coming from two medium injuries, Vinicius.
No, Paul, relax. We'll get there. Just chill. Because we're going to have a Vini section. We'll have a Vini section.
Good. By the way, Tchouaméni, Arsenal, I don't know if by Arsenal, I saw maybe, I don't know, whoever team wants him, you're not getting him. You're not getting his hours. Okay? Stop it. And this is what happens when you have absolute beasts of a player against players that can have a good quality, but lack on the physical side. This is what I've been saying in these streams. this is what happens.
So Ricardo, who do you blame for those two early goals, which I think killed Barca?
I wouldn't blame a player. This is just more of a continuation. Well, I mean, obviously you could blame the players, but I'm saying this is just more of a continuation of what Barcelona have been the past 2-3 months. You've been way below bar. So, I mean, it's like you said in your reaction video, Barcelona this is a kind of like a testament to a team that's not peaking, but like who are going through a good.
Wait, I think we hear your. No. Your chair is.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. No, it's kind of what you said in your reaction video, where there's a team that's in bad form and then there's a team that's playing well, right? Yeah. To be honest, if you were to ask me before the game, who do I think was going to win? I'll speak to my brother. I told him that I think Real Madrid's going to win because Barcelona just haven't been good. We weren't even that good against Osasuna. So the result doesn't really surprise me. It's just more so you think about maybe the level of, like enthusiasm, the reaction towards the game. But then that would fall to Xavi. For example, the first goal, I don't know what the fuck Koundé was doing, to be honest. Like, not only that, one thing I think a lot of people are overlooking is the goalkeeper. Iñaki Peña, he was incredibly nervous in this game. You can clearly tell. There's a lot of times he should have came off the line. For example, the first goal, I think he could have reached the ball before Vinicius. The idea from Bellingham for the through ball was good. I don't think the execution was actually all that. I think the fact that Peña didn't come off his line gave Vinicius all the time in the world to just round him.
But Koundé, I agree. Koundé
was terrible. Second goal, I mean, why are you playing a high line when Rodrigo and Vinicius are in their half? I don't know. I don't care how fast you are as a defender. A winger, especially a winger, is always gonna beat you. That's just how the game goes. Forwards are naturally more faster than defenders or in fullback, so that's kind of how the game goes. To be honest, I think the penalty wasn't a penalty, but it's one of those things where one ref gives it, another ref doesn't. So I'm not even too bothered about it. There's inconsistencies have shown about these calls, and this is just one time where it's called. So I mean, I don't really have a problem with it. To me, the team was just flat. If you're gonna play a high line, you actually have to play with like press.
Ricardo, should Felix have started?
No, you want to? No, this is the funny part. I saw the stat today, and I don't know how true it is, but somebody could correct me on this. When I saw your tweet about this is what like Barcelona get because Felix is out, whatever. There's a stat that went around that I saw that Felix has actually never beaten Real Madrid.
He's never beaten them. Never.
So Felix plays Real Madrid by himself? No, don't do that.
Let me say
don't do that.
Felix has never been on any team on the winning side of El Clasico. Matter of fact, we only started losing El Clasicos once we got this bum. So maybe there's a bit of a common denominator.
I'm just saying that I thought if Felix had started, he could have done something. So look, I've got to rep my guy. Man.
Are we actually going to get to a Lewandowski session?
We will.
Like, look,
there are many sections, but don't worry.
Look, the guy, he's lucky he scored today, or else because we would have all just jumped on him for fun again. It was a good goal. I can't even lie. It was a very good goal. I can't take that away from him. But apart from that, he didn't really do much. Paul said Gundogan. I thought Gundogan was a bit sloppy today. I didn't think he was that good. I don't think anybody on the team was really that good. And they kept abusing Balde. I'm like, Balde has had an absolute terrible season this year. The amount of times we're like, yo, Balde, figure this out. Like, just keep running, bro. Just keep running. I don't get it. This team wasn't good. They weren't up for it. It doesn't surprise me. They've been asked the past 2-3 months.
But maybe you have to start pushing your Mbappe to Barca agenda, bro.
I've been saying it. We actually need a left winger. That's the funny part.
Do you know how crazy that would be if Mbappe says, screw it. Real Madrid, if you're going to reject me, I'm going to go Figo, man. Let me invoke my inner Luis Figo.
I'm just saying.
They can't pay him they'll pay him $126 per year.
There are ways. Trust me, there are ways.
Laporta will sell 3 kidneys. Don't worry.
Bro, did you see Laporta next to my man from Saudi Arabia, bro? Bro, so Laporta, he was twerking for that money, bro. Laporta was twerking for that money.
I'll ever say this team not only has been off form for quite a while, that's more of a reflection on Xavi, to be honest. Like, and I've said it several times, I don't blame Xavi a lot because he is a very limited in terms of experience. So, I mean, like, he's not the second coming of Pep Guardiola. He's not a top manager in the world. He's done the most
because I wanted to get to a Xavi thing later, but let me just put this out there like as a teaser before we get to the Xavi thing. But the question I'm posing out there is Pep Guardiola, this exact squad. What happens? These exact players, this exact squad. He does better. How much better does he do? Because what I've said with Xavi is that a better manager does just better with it because there's enough talent here where these guys could do better. But, and I've always been consistent since I've been watching Barcelona since the mid-90s. This is the first Barcelona side I've seen without one truly outstanding difference maker.
This is why I've been trying to push that narrative. I mean, outside of being a Barcelona fan, right? I'm just saying for the optics of world football. I don't know how. Paul's right. Laporta's probably gonna have to find a third kidney somewhere. I don't know if it exists in his fat ass body, but Mbappe to Barcelona, it makes everything so much juicier. Just everything.
Okay, let me take some dubs and then
they have to live in Wonderland. Like,
can I go after Ricardo?
Yeah. So we're gonna get to the Vini thing and then we'll get there. So let me just hit some dubs. So shout out to 14 UCLs. Xavi, we won the possession battle, deserves time. Look, let's pray that Xavi didn't talk about any possession stuff, bro. Like, let's
look. I'll be honest. His post match. I mean, it was, fair. He said, we got. Yeah, he was very honest. Like, I feel like this was an actual proper post interview. He was honest and humble.
Yes.
You know what pissed me off even more though, just quickly?
Yeah.
I actually don't think Real Madrid were like great. I thought they were good. I just thought they were effective. I thought they were incredibly effective. Like they didn't never at any point had to like go, we have to kick up the gear. I mean, obviously you score 2 goals early on. You can sit back in a team like Barcelona who likes to hold possession, and you have Vinicius and Rodrigo hit them on the counter every time. I just think Barcelona were so fucking bad.
I thought obviously Real were in control. After 2-0, Real just controlled the game in their own ways, which is what I think. For UCLs, man, where is Mbappe gonna play? Go Cowboys! Oh my gosh, those bombs are gonna lose again, man. Namdi Nwajidi, man. Araujo was absolutely shite. I don't want to hear his name for at least a year. Dear God, as well. Where was the God midfield Frankie? Man went missing. Okay, is it fair for us just to? Araujo has been one of your boy's best defenders for a long time. Everybody is afforded like one bad game. So has it done been completely horrible?
You know what it is? Is that a lot of these Real Madrid fans, they've seen Araujo get the better of Vinicius. Now that Vinicius actually have gotten the better of him the last like 2-3 games, they want to act like the other games didn't exist. It is what it is.
No. But basically, that's the thing. That is the tough, hard life for a defender. Like a defender can be super amazing. All the attacker needs to do is, it's similar to Cristiano and Ashley Cole. People keep playing the whole thing when Cristiano made Ashley Cole do the splits.
Yeah, that was bad.
If you actually watch the games, the amount of times that Ashley Cole shot down peak Cristiano. Look, I know it was crazy.
You can't do the splits.
Yeah, come on.
But honestly, and I'll be honest, as a Real Madrid fan, like you've asked before, what's the difference between this Barcelona and last Barcelona? For me, the main difference is Araujo. The whole point of them winning the league last season was the amazing defense, very few goals conceded, a lot of games won 1-0 or by one goal margin. This time they're getting outscored a lot of times. Why? Because Araujo is having his worst season at Barcelona. That's why, by the way, in a stream you had talking about centre backs, you said Araujo and Konate. I can accept. Konate is having a great season. Araujo is not even top 20 this season. Top 20 centre back in the world.
He has been quite injured this season too.
No, absolutely. But I mean, it is what it is.
I'm saying it hasn't helped because he comes back, is not in full fitness, and then gets.
I agree.
Again.
So now I'm doing it again. So also, why the F is Yamal even playing this game? He's only 16, too much of a step for him. Namdi, do you know that Xavi doesn't want to get cooked? Xavi wanted to win this game. So if Xavi had to play his his freaking prepubescent child in this game to win, he'd do it. So trust me, he wanted to win this game. It's an El Clasico. So I think TV, that was a G from Lewandowski. In 1.5 seasons, Lewandowski has 8 goals versus Real Madrid. I dare you bombs to blame Lever. He's old. He can't carry Larsa. How good is De Jong really? Look, we'll get there. We'll get there with Lewandowski. All I'm saying, though, look, quality goal, but there's a larger discussion to be had. Tapua, hey, Paul the Goats, but I know Paul, your boy is back with your boy, Big Man Paul is back. Paul, you're very popular in the community, bro. You're very popular, man. More popular than that Bombers Peruvian next to you. Shout to QC8.
If you didn't watch the last stream, you gotta watch the last stream.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. If you didn't watch it, if you didn't watch the last stream, I'm just saying that's a teaser.
The last stream, the pre-game or
No. This
the match review.
No, Paul. Do you know who this is? Paul, do you know who this is?
Nigerians are celebrating the 1-1 draw.
Yes, that's the Peruvian there. So
I know.
Cultural appropriation. After today, don't mention Hospital King with Jude. Oh wow. Pedro.
I didn't even think Pedri was that bad.
Yeah, no, he was all right. I remember he's coming back from injury as well.
He's probably the only thing I was actually seeing a positive, and he's not even fully fit either.
Yeah. So, Patricio, Vini took this game personally today. Barca's defense equals trash. No, we're gonna have a Vini convo. Mr. Jobman, member for 18 months. Thank you, bro. In 9 games against Real Madrid, the has 0 goals.
Thank you.
0 assists, and an average match rating of 6.4. He doesn't move.
Did you see
but to be fair, but for Barca fans, as a question, don't you think Joao Felix was the best player in the second half? Because I think he was for Barcelona.
Nah, man.
Tired legs.
Yeah, man. Come on.
I mean, fair enough, tired legs, but still, like that control he did.
Paul, I'm just saying.
Oh, that would have been a crazy goal. That
was a great play by
if that scored that, bro, the things I would have tweeted. Bro.
Luckily, Lunin was on goal.
Josh, Barca got bomb rush today. Sack Xavi now. Needs serious change and get some money. Barca are the guy who goes on a night out with his friends and brings no money. Look, my thing is, it was a bomb rushing. It was a beatdown, but my thing right now that is, I just think that it's basically money tax, basically Bartomeu tax. That's the issue. Bartomeu tax and Xavi tax is the main thing. Busquets brought stability to this trash since the World Cup. He really won them the league. Main issue that the midfield is no longer taking pressure off the defense.
Yeah, I've been saying that, man.
The moment
Rasmus receives 14 passes per 90. 11 receives 71. Is this true? Wow.
I don't know, maybe.
I mean, probably,
shout to but basically, look, my thing though is Lewandowski. The dude is old, bro. What do you expect? Dude is old. All right, let's not talk about Vini. I want to talk about. Let's go about Vini.
Can I speak on this?
Yes. Okay. So my thing here is that
I like Vini, man. Vini's cooked.
Vini. Look, my thing was we know how good he is. Now, Vini for Brazil, you need to show up because Brazil needs you. We can't be relying on. We can't be
let him live.
On your boy, man. We can't be relying on big man and Nelly Furtado. Like Nelly Furtado and
he scored today. Give him a score. He scored today.
I don't care about Pigeon and Nelly Furtado. So, but look. This Vini, as was that. I told you, Vini evokes his inner R9 for that first goal. That was his inner R9. If only Victor Osimhen could do the same thing, but that's for a separate discussion. that's for a separate discussion. Shout out to your boy Vo. You better show up on freaking Thursday. But look, my thing is that if Bellingham gets a peak Vini, this is where Real could look really scary. This is where they could look really scary. So, what's it called? AK. Is Vini going to go off this season? If he stays fit.
Before that, can you zoom into my AVI quickly?
Oh, Lord.
Frankie de Jong got...
Oh, my God, Brahim. Oh, yes.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yes.
No, look. It happens to all of us, man. It happens to all of us, man.
It happens to the best of us. But, yeah, shout out to Vini, man. Big hat trick. Has CR7 ever gotten a first half Clasico hat trick?
Uh-oh.
I don't think
Relax. Respect
my goal.
Respect Ronaldo.
Yeah.
All right, go for it. You go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, but I mean I know I did have Barcelona winning, and I apologize. I wanted Vinny to be dropped for Brahim Diaz too, so I hold my hands up. But yeah, he was very good today. Consistently threatened Barcelona's defense, that high line, and he was always threatening in front of goal. He always showed up. He showed up today, and I think Bellingham as well. That first pass was incredible.
Amazing.
Yeah, where he just took it in between
was
two
okay.
defenders and was able to release it. Samasi, that was an incredible.
No,
pass.
do you know it was an incredible pass when Samasi says it was okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
When
Yes,
she said that,
okay means it was superb. But
it
basically,
means
it was superb.
amazing.
Yeah, so yeah, I think
That's insane.
the problem for Vinny is like there are games where he comes back into form, like the Valencia game, but then he gets injured immediately after. So like the inconsistency doesn't really help. So I think he showed up today, and if he can, keep consistent and stay fit, I think this is a big
I'm so okay. Is it a case of where? Oh no. If he stays fit, he'll say what's up, or is it difficult to say because this was maybe a particular game high line that suited him? Whereas if he now goes up again like a lower block, deeper block, a much more tougher defensive team without Benzema, we still don't know what Vini can do.
No, that's unfair.
HH, like this is a guy who's like he's gotten 40 GAs last 2 seasons. Like he's done good against all types of teams. So I think it's like he needs to stay fit consistently, and because when you get a consistent top level Vini with a consistent top level Bellingham and a consistent top level Rodrigo, don't forget about him.
Yeah.
You're looking at a team with the midfield that they have that's very scary. So you shout out to him. I think he was very good today.
What's it called? Barry, your Vini. What are you saying about the Vin?
It's just, man, I had a rough day today. I had Nigeria in the morning and then Barcelona in the afternoon, bro. Shit. Nah,
Bro, you know what?
man.
That's crazy. Imagine
Crazy.
waking up at 9 a.m. for that nonsense, man. That's crazy. Man.
Nah,
Shout out to my Nigerians on the East Coast, man, and the West Coast, man. No, Ricardo, put your hand down, please. Barry.
Yeah, but Vinny, great performance, and the only thing they can say is consistency, but that's not really fair because he had pretty good games this season against Girona and Valencia, but injuries kind of wrecked him a bit. But this is the kind of performance where he can build up on it. And then,
Wait, hold up. Wait. Cape Verde, wait, hold up. Don't tell me Cape Verde are beating Ghana.
Ghana! They just conceded the last minute.
Oh, you're lying. You are lying. Okay, no. You know what? Let's stay on track because please stay on track.
HH has just been given life.
Yes,
relax,
I am
man.
going to go
I got
crazy. To
headphones.
all the Ghanaians who were hating on me earlier on today, this is my fuel. Okay, Barry, continue.
Nah, but no, like AK said, he had 2 great seasons previously, so it's just one game that he can build on, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, injuries don't knock him off because. He can
So
have a great
basically, if
season.
he doesn't get injured, do you think he's gonna cook, or we still don't know yet?
Yeah, I believe so. Obviously, like I cannot like say 100% he's gonna cook, but most likely they're not.
No, because basically the notion here is, and this should not be Vini, because I know Vini is that guy, but I'm just putting this out there, not saying it's the case, because I definitely want to hear what Paul and everyone else says, is he very reliant on Benzema? Because it was really that 1-2 punch. No. Joselu is trash. We know that guy's a freaking bomb. And
Relax.
there's no other
14 goals. Relax.
He's okay. He's not bad.
Paul, we are not representing Joselu.
Bro. Who's like Joselu has not been brought to be Benzema's backup. He's to be Mariano's backup, and he has like 14 goals and assists. Like he's doing good. He's not a starter.
Okay, wait. Let me come to so Norman, Vini, talk to me.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the match was actually really boring. It was really boring. The Atletico match was much better. Barcelona was trash. Absolute trash. So, yeah, Vini was good. The performance showed that he's back to full fitness. That's what matters. And, yeah.
So basically, if Vini stays fit, are we going to see peak Vini without Benzema?
Yeah, because we saw in that 22 season, right, what he can do at full fitness. I mean, sure, he had Benzema, but he came clutch as well. right? Especially in the UCL final. There was no Benzema that helped him score. It was Valverde. So yeah, as long as he keeps his consistency, we can ball. But yeah, about this match, I just want to. The whole Barcelona, Real Madrid rivalry, duopoly era is over.
Goodness.
It's over.
No matter why do you have to
the names of the two clubs will never belong in the same sentence again. It's time for Barcelona to go back to being the Barcelona of the 70s and the 80s. It's over. No Iniesta, no UCL, no Messi, no La Liga, no Pichichi, no stat padding against Elche and Eibar. It's over. It's done.
Respect to LJ and an Eibar. Respect to LJ and Eibar, man. Wait, okay, so why is it talk to me about Vini, man? Don't call him Benzema's child. That's being rude. That's being disrespectful.
Okay, so hold on.
And they're not even the same skin tone, so that's just being rude.
I don't know why that's relevant, but I mean, from what I remember,
and Benzema doesn't adopt kids. Let's
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Relax.
Again, I don't co-sign anything this guy is saying. So he's Nigerian. So here's the thing, HH. Actually, I think it was you that famously said that Vini is an it, or when you inducted him into Class C at one point. I think you actually publicly came out and said this guy's never gonna make it. He's trash.
Because he was freaking 20.
No.
Everybody said he was. Only Madrid fans supported him. Every non-Madrid fans
not even Madrid fans.
No, that's cap. That's cap.
Thank you. When Vini was bad, he was bad.
I ain't gonna lie.
It just makes much more sense with Rodrigo on the pitch. Vinicius. He's young. He needs to learn. He will grow. I am telling you right now, guys. I've been analyzing football ever since I came out of the womb. I'm telling you right now, he's got talent.
You've been analyzing football since you came out.
That's actually bad.
He ain't it.
That one was bad.
Look.
I'm sure you were hating back in the day, also, man. Don't be like.
Look, why is why are you? Wait. Why are you guys such Karens? Why are you such Karens? Do you know it is Karens who go around with a freaking tape recorder recording everything for evidence and everything? Don't be a Karen.
A what?
Karen.
It's Karen. It's Karen, not Karen. But anyway.
Karen.
It's Nigerian.
Karen.
Well, this
okay.
Guy,
don't be such a Karen.
Laying bricks everywhere. But you said that, so don't.
YSK is, can Vini cook without Daddy Benzema? Yes or no? Can we see a Ballon d'Or season?
We've seen it. We've seen him do his thing without Benzema. So it's not.
Have we?
Yeah, we have. I don't think anyone expects Vini to be a 40 Gs per season kind of player, because that's not him. He's not a goal scorer. He's a winger. He's one of the last wingers out, or closest thing to a winger that's left out there. So I'm not expecting what Benzema did, or before him Cristiano, what Hazard should have done. So I'm not expecting any of that from him. But he's doing what he's supposed to do. And it's good that Vini's turning up, because that takes the pressure off Bellingham a little bit as well. Because you saw what Bellingham is supposed to do in this game when if he was to play in his normal position. So you saw a bit of that from him. But although I think the way Barcelona played just played into Vini's hands, to be honest. Because I don't know what Xavi was smoking when he decided to play that much of a high line with both Vini and Rodrigo in the team. I don't know why you would do that. And obviously, again, I think Ricardo brought it up. Araujo, he's always got the better of Vini, or majority of the time he's got the better of Vini. This was a game where it just didn't work out for him, and the high line didn't help. It didn't help. I don't care how fast you are. If you give a guy like Vini a head start, you're not gonna catch him on the counter. Like that's just silly. But look, he hit the Sue.
did.
Okay, no. Look. Okay, that's the thing. No, see, YSK, that shows how cheap you are. We are talking in 2024 about Real Madrid and Barca. This has nothing to do with a guy who still hasn't scored a World Cup knockout goal. How many World Cup knockout goals? How many?
Wait, what's the World Cup got to do with this? I didn't even say, guys.
YSK, this isn't a World Cup knockout. We have to put the ball in the net, though.
I just said Sue. It could be Sue from down the road. Like, we don't know what Sue I meant. So
YSK, because you're not going to say that. Oh, this shows that he's true idol and his inspiration. No. His idol is R9.
YSK,
he's Brazilian. He's Brazilian. His idol is R9.
Actually, Neymar.
No, he's not.
He said it himself.
He's.
I don't do what
you do. I don't do what you do. You get on your knees for any guy that goes around a goalkeeper and they say to the next R9. So.
Even if he's offside, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. I don't do what. That's why you're so mad at Malin because he didn't do it. I don't do.
But what's weird? To this day, nobody has ever done what R9 did against Lazio in that game. Like the 3 billion thing is because no one can do it. No one can do it. Messi, Neymar. Your bombs can't freaking do it and everything like that. It's Neymar, Messi. Has Messi, Neymar ever scored a goal like that? Never. Dumbass kids.
No
one other than R9 has ever gone around the goalkeeper.
YSK, is Vini a Ballon d'Or type player? Like, do you think he can take his football to the Ballon d'Or level?
No.
YSK, I swear to God, if that is in black and white, if that is
the influence is strong, man. The influence is strong.
Hey, HH, I don't make the rules, HH. I don't make the rules. Okay, I don't make the rules. I don't think he'll ever win the Ballon d'Or personally.
You don't think so?
Because nah, I
agree with YSK.
No, I think he could.
Hold on. I think it depends. I think it depends. I think it depends. A lot on what a certain turtle in Paris does.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
No. A certain potential goal says certain potential goal. Okay. So you're saying that if he goes to Real, no, but if he doesn't, then yes.
Yeah, I'm saying that.
Well, depends where he goes to. If he goes to Barca, then you never know, bro. If he goes to Barca, they might.
He's not going to Barca in this decade.
Paul. I'm just for the streets.
It's funny.
Imagine that stream. Imagine that stream of Mbappe going to Barca. I believe that stream could surpass when Messi was leaving Barca. That is this channel's number one stream. This channel's number one stream is Messi leaving Barca. Mbappe joining Barca would break the internet.
For that, every Barca fan needs to act like Casey and buy glass.
No, what is it?
Ask Ricardo if he's going to buy glass from Barcelona.
That stream will be your most viewed stream today.
No, Brissy. If that happens, what's his name? Eggboy Hero will revive.
If Mbappe goes to Barcelona, I'm telling you right now, Messi is no longer my goal.
Bro, if that happens,
Oh my God.
Hey, clip it.
There's no way.
Yes.
Hold on.
Bro, wait.
Ricardo,
Yes.
No, hold on. Let me finish.
Mbappe, if you're listening, guys, please send this message to Mbappe. Mbappe, please.
Look.
For this, if Real Inter join Barcelona.
No, hold on. The Peruvian me, Messi's the GOAT. The Nigerian me.
Oh, okay. You know what? Money maze. Thoughts on Vini. Thoughts on Vini.
HH, can you pull up my AVI quickly?
Now this, I'm not sure about this AVI. Okay, hold up. Okay,
Listen,
all right.
So are you
Okay,
AVI merchants, man?
No,
okay.
Barca got.
Don't pull up Ricardo's.
I will not.
Respect the art of the AVI.
No.
Respect the art of the AVI.
That's the best stuff, bro. Imagine that as a stream AVM JPEG. Go for it.
That is beautiful.
Bro,
that is beautiful.
That's never happening. Come on. You
It
can't
would
be
be
dreaming
hilarious.
about eating steak, but you can only afford to get tuna sandwiches from Tesco's. That it's not
Oh
possible.
wow.
Hey,
And those
respect
and those
respect
sandwiches
tuna
are trash.
sandwiches.
But yeah.
Respect
Yeah.
tuna sandwiches.
Bro, they've got no
Arsenal
money.
and
They're not going to
UCL.
buy him. I mean, Super League is happening soon. I say Barcelona need to get relegated to the Blue League after this performance. They can't be coming Star League and doing stuff like this up against the quality teams. I mean, the way they got cooked today, like 4-1 is very, very lucky. Should have been 7 or 8. I mean, the amount of times Madrid were in on goal, but they're trying to walk it around the goalkeeper. I mean, Brahim Diaz, I know he chopped De Jong and he put him on the floor, but he should have shot on his left foot. It opened up good for him to hit the ball across himself. He should have just taken the shot. And in terms of Barca, I mean, there's nothing really more to say. It's just they've got a bad manager and a bad squad. Like the cameraman was panning to Xavi every time, and he looks like he's about to cry. Like,
Wait, no. We'll get to Xavi in the next session, but Vini specifically, do you think Vini's going to cook? And what levels do you think Vini can get to for footballing wise? Because he's pretty much approaching his peak right now of superstardom. So how good do you think Vini can be?
I think Vini, listen, for the fans, he can be the best in the world, but I don't think he'll ever win the Ballon d'Or. Because the Ballon d'Ors, it goes past how your actual performance is, and it's more or so media. Like,
No. But
if Bellingham performs at the same level and has a good Euros, he will win that Ballon d'Or.
But remember, this is just but this is just Ballon d'Or ever, not just for this upcoming season, just as Ballon d'Or ever. So let's just say that. But do you ever think that there will be a season where he's out and out to the best player in the world?
No, because I think Perez, he's not letting this Mbappe dream go. Like, even though Mbappe has on multiple times mugged off Real Madrid, and normally Perez would say to a player, you've done it this many times, we're just going to forget about you and move on. He loves the idea of Mbappe because Mbappe just embodies Real Madrid as a whole. He's beyond football. He's just a global superstar. Like, I don't think he'll ever give that up. And if there ever is the opportunity to get Mbappe, he's going to try and get him. I think it's unfortunate for Vini because Vini has the capabilities to be a number one guy at Real Madrid, but he's always being pushed to the side. Whether it's Benzema, whether it's Bellingham now, or whether it is Mbappe in the future, he's always getting pushed as the number 2 guy. But I think he has the capabilities to step up and be the best player in the world.
Paul, Vini, talk to me, man. I mean,
I
what is his ceiling? How good can he be?
His ceiling is unknown. You know, I talked about this, but I look at Mbappe and I know what his ceiling is. It's amazingly high, but he's already like kind of reached it. I mean, he's world class. You know, like I'm not slandering him, but I don't feel like Mbappe is going to improve much more. I don't know about you, but I look at Vini and I don't know what his ceiling is. I don't know. This guy could be whatever the fuck he wants. I mean, honestly. So it all depends on him and the environment. And the environment's looking good, so it's up to him. I want to say a quote Vinicius on something he said after the game.
Yeah.
I think he was asked about his attitude, and Vinicius answered, "Everyone wants to fight with me. I try all the time to be focused. I'm not a saint. Sometimes I talk too much. Sometimes I do dribblings that I should not do, and I want to learn. I'm here for that, to learn." So, to everyone who, these words I think exemplify a player that is young, a player that has amazing potential, and a player that is just a footballer. You know, I look at all the time posts threatening Vinicius' life. I look at, especially from Atletico fans, I look at people like, this guy is the worst person. Bro, he's a guy almost kind of my age, really. Just
20. He's only 23. So 23 is young. 23 is young.
He doesn't like to aggravate the opponent.
just-
He doesn't like to aggravate the opponent.
But for my that's football though. Like that's football. Like bro, like do you know what the kind of player like Maradona was, or the Italians from back in the day? like that's back then. That's what a talent would do, and that's just the kinds of gamesmanship to try to get under your skin. It's all part of
and how much shit has he endured when he was as a worst player? Now he knows he's him, and he knows he wants to get back at everyone. Hey, I'm here for it. So anyway, on another
his antics.
No, yeah, they asked him. No, I think it was like a discussion he had with Barcelona's bench at some point.
Oh, and he's like 4-1.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't necessarily know the question really, but
I honestly, I'm with the shits. Like, I don't mind it.
Hey, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
Well, my problem is that you can't act like a crybaby in other times too. So that's
I mean, it all depends on the type of abuse.
So I mean, but do you see Vini winning a Ballon d'Or? Is it the time when he will win a Ballon d'Or?
It's hard to say. Oh, yeah, well, no, but like I root with my player. I think he will win at least one Ballon d'Or. I think, as I said, I don't think there's a player with a higher ceiling than him in the world. Higher ceiling, potential. I don't think there is, and maybe he stays.
I think
maybe he stays there.
higher.
Cole Palmer out there. So
Yeah, Cole Palmer is up there, you know.
Hey, you know what? The old slander HH. I believe that Cole Palmer is one of the best young talents in the world.
Thank you.
But it's obviously he's not.
Muchas gracias.
He's not at the level, obviously, of Vinicius, Rodrigo, and all this.
Bro, what is wrong with this guy? Man?
No, it's true, bro. I've said it from the beginning with HH, so I'm not suspicious.
Oh, okay,
he's
Paul, you're a Madridista, bro.
We know
You're a Madridista, Paul. Please.
J2S, Vinny, talk to me.
I'm me.
Yeah, it's hard to say if he's going to win a Ballon d'Or because the one thing I say, if he fixes up for Brazil, then he gives himself the best chance possible because that's what weighs him down a lot. Like,
but then, if there's a season that has no World Cup, no Copa America, and it's purely like a club season without an international tournament, and I think there are seasons where there isn't an international tournament that can now go in his favor. So
it gives him a better chance because in these seasons where it's just club football, you're going to be going against your Haalands and your Mbappes, who are seen more favourable. Like the whole social media thing, it's not Vinny, it's Mbappe versus Haaland. But if there's like club international trophies, like a World Cup, and he balls out and he shows up, gives himself the best chance possible to win the Ballon d'Or against the likes of Mbappe.
This is false. This comment is false. The only moment Brazil cooked this last year was when Vini wasn't injured.
But Paul, you have to admit that Vini for Madrid and Vini for Brazil are two very different players.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Brazil is fucking shit. It's managed like shit. Players, most are shit, and it's shit. So if you are in a shit environment, you're not going to bowl.
Well,
if you are in a very good environment, you're going to bowl.
It doesn't stop Neymar from playing well every fucking time.
But that's Nene.
No, because Neymar is crazy. Because Neymar is crazy.
Come on, you see,
I'm just saying.
No, but Paul, that's why I say, like, you see, Neymar is a truly exceptional talent. Like,
no, absolutely.
a once in a generation talent.
Vini is not in his talent.
He's not in his talent pool. So
Neymar is crazy. So.
Yeah. Because
there's not that many out and out wingers that are better than him. Like you can't. There's a couple out there because I don't know if you class Mbappe as technically a winger because they're not the same. Vini and Mbappe they're completely different. He's one of the best in his position in the world.
Yeah.
When he's on form as well, because this isn't like a blip in a pan. We've seen it for the past, I'd say, 2 seasons now. Where I think he's got over 20 GA, or maybe even hitting 30 for club level at Real Madrid as well. This is the biggest,
over 40.
Yeah, exactly, and this is the biggest club in the world. So the expectations are vast compared to that bum at PSG. Like, and he's even done it in the UCL.
You mean the guy who won a World Cup dropped a 3-piece on Messi's head? That's him, dude? Okay.
With 2 of them penalties. I thought he didn't count penalties.
We didn't score like a volley, like the most clutch goal in World Cup final history.
Oh yeah, but Emi Martinez led it in. So
19-year-old World Cup winner. Like,
how are you bringing it back to a World Cup?
I'm just saying, like, won a World Cup in his first try. First try dub.
Yeah, but
it didn't take him 5 tries. It didn't take him 5 tries. Ricardo, finish your damn food. I don't want to hear you eating while talking.
The World Cup took place in Putin's home territory. It doesn't count.
Finish your damn meal, you prick. J2S, go to J2S.
Yeah, we're going to discuss, like, Mbappe plays for a club that is owned by Qatar, and he did that in Qatar.
Lord.
What are we saying then?
Bro, how do you score the most class goal in history
like the World Cup should be
still
held
lose the game anyway?
So what are we saying then?
No, because my thing though is, like, for if Vini stays injury-free, can he carry Real Madrid to a treble? Can he lead them to a treble?
He doesn't have to carry it. Don't worry.
I don't think he has carry because. See, people say carry because they've seen what Benzema did, but that's like that occurs once in a lifetime. Like even Messi in 2019, it doesn't always happen like that. And Real Madrid, they're not. I don't think this is a team that needs to be carried by someone because they've got good individuals in each position. Like they've got Rudiger's being one of the best defenders in the world. He's at the back. Bellingham. Tchouameni, Camavinga, Rodrigo's starting to turn up.
Everyone is balling. Yeah, everyone is balling.
There's so many different positions Real Madrid have. They're actually building a squad unlike what Barcelona have done. Like Barcelona, their squad building is atrocious compared to Real Madrid's. Like they got Tchouameni, who they're slowly bringing in. They got Valverde. They still got Kroos and Modric to bring these players through. And this is a team that doesn't have Courtois. It doesn't have Militao. There's another. Who else is missing?
Alaba Vinicius
as well.
half a season wasn't there. Camavinga was injured. And
this is a team that doesn't even have a recognised striker. Like I know Joselu is what he is, but he ain't a world-class striker. There's no world-class striker in this team. And yet Vini, Bellingham, these players are showing up. And once they get a striker like we're not mentioning the Nigerian guy because
we don't need a number 9 striker.
G2S, please, man.
So we're not saying Vo is not a bomb.
Okay.
Look, Vo, you have to show up on Thursday, bro. This land is crazy.
Oh yeah, Thursday's gonna be a crazy day.
Vo should be dropped for move.
Thursday's gonna be a crazy afcon.
No, he's not Vo. Sorry, his nickname is Vogue Magazine. So that made us ass, bro.
Respect Vogue Magazine.
Okay, so wait, hold on. Let me take some Dubinskis. Man. Shout out to Dean Classic, man. Thank you for the dub. As a Madrid fan, Nomad's arrogance doesn't represent us. Paul's humility does. Ooh,
respect, Nomad.
Nomad, do you want to respond to this? You've been insulted.
Fans are arrogant.
Nomad, do you want to respond to this?
The world is full of cowards, what can I say? Some of us are OGs. Some of us are, photocopies.
Nomad,
I thought it was hard.
Monad, the Madrid contingent says that you're a bomb and Paul is the GOAT. What's your response?
Fine, if you think so. I mean, you're not a representative of the Madrid contingent.
You don't need to answer, man. Everyone is their own man.
Nomad, just between me, I am supporting India at the Asia Cup.
Shout out India.
Everyone is their own man.
There you go.
What's India's next game?
They're in an Asian Cup.
Yeah.
J2S, you should be supporting your country,
what's
bro.
India's next game?
Hold on. Abris fair. Barcelona are the reason Spotify.
They actually might be.
I don't even use Spotify. I use Apple Music. So
yeah, me too. But surely they haven't actually done this like this. Last I checked it was $9.99. Last I checked it was $9.99.
We're raising the price.
Where are they supposed to get a whole bunch of? You are sponsored by the biggest music service in the world. Where's the money?
It was supposed to be because they were playing UCL. They got
to be fair, the money is nowhere. Basically, because the only sponsor who has paid has been Spotify. The rest of them who bought Barca Studios and whatever, they're not even paying. So
just wait. Last 3 Clasico aggregate score. Real Madrid. Is this real?
Yeah, they scored 4 in the Copa del Rey, 4 today, and 2 in the league game.
But you know what it is? These things they ebb and flow. Because let's be real. We were all there when Barca used to beat the living crap out of Real Madrid.
Bro, there's no way Spotify is $12.99 now. Oh my god.
$12.99?
Well, yeah.
It depends on the country. But it depends on the country.
I told you, Tidal.
It depends.
I'm all about Tidal. Also, Tidal is quality.
Tidal. Drop the brick.
Tidal. No.
Drop the brick.
Wait. No. Literally, look online. Tidal is gourmet. Spotify is McDonald's. Tidal has high quality.
You know, just because. Wait. I swear, guys who are subscribed to Tidal think they have equity in Rock Nation or something like that, right?
Okay. Look. You know what? I'll be transparent. Yes. I joined Tidal because trying to support Jay-Z and so forth and everything. So that's okay. Wait, hold up. But wait, I said initially, but once I did, the sound quality on Tidal is actually better than Spotify. It is. The sound quality is better. Like the quality of sound of what you're getting is a little bit than Spotify. But yeah, Spotify have all the songs, so it is what it is, and they have podcasts, which is
Nah,
is what it is.
HH, you use MP3 downloaded 23 or something like that, man.
Shut up, man. Aris Fair. Yes, I'm part of the LimeWire generation. It is what it is. Aris Fair. Vini, 20 goals, 21 assists last season, only up from here. No, I mean, look, Vini that was a damn good season, bro. Based on goals and assists.
And last season,
And
like
also-
Benzema, he had
also
injuries. He was not there, so you know.
Yeah.
And also, he doesn't have to score 40 goals. He can just get 40 goals and assists every single
Yeah.
season, consistently.
Half up snow bunnies. Jose downfall is beautiful. Hashtag Portuguese
Shout out
dinosaur. Hashtag Pep
Mourinho,
goats.
man. He lost
That
to
is not.
Milan
That
again.
is
Wait.
that is not Caicedo and Astrid Drive, please. That is not.
Paul, I would want to believe you, but unfortunately, I think that blonde lady is on a rampage. So,
Oh my God.
so now
Multi-kill.
hold up. What's it called?
Mad statement.
Ricardo and then Subaru as well. Ricardo, it's now
Can I
downtown.
speak
to you.
after both them?
Yeah. So we have to have a Javi discussion. So my thing is this: is that look at 2-0, Javi was the second trend worldwide on Twitter.com. Whatever I thought was unfortunate.
Oh my God.
So, so there was a lot of Javi out, Javi's a bomb, everything like that. Hence why I had to use the thumbnail with the grass growing on his head and everything, like a spiky merchant. This is the context that I wouldn't need. With this Barcelona thing, do you blame the situation, the financial situation, the lack of being able to get players, or is this all down to Javi? Because what I've always given Javi, the only thing I've given him is that every other manager had at least one true difference maker. Romario, Rivaldo, Dino, Neymar, Messi, every one of them, there was at least one difference maker. In this team, there's no one difference maker. We'll get to Lewandowski and talk about my larger Lewandowski issue, but let's just talk about Javi. So, Ricardo, if you're making a decision right now, this team, this financial situation, are you like, Javi, nah, sorry, go. Let's get a better manager who can do more with this team? Or you're like, there's no point in getting Javi because unless the financial situation changes, might as well keep him. Too expensive to get him. And there is no other manager out there who can take this team to the kind of level that can now shorten the gap between ourselves and Real, but most likely make a true impact on the user because we simply do not have the finances needed to get that true difference maker and bolster the quality of the squad.
Well, that was a loaded question.
I know.
I do give Xavi credit for when he first came. He kind of just worked with what you had, and he kind of did work on the pretty much on the financial constraints that were placed at Barcelona at the time. I have to give him credit for that. He did get us back into top four. The next year, he had a great season domestically, at least, and we won La Liga. We won La Liga pretty comfortably. He has improved certain players. Frankie De Jong has actually, honestly, this is probably the best Frankie De Jong has been since he's been at Barcelona. He has improved players. Let's not act like he hasn't. I'm going to reiterate this. I reiterate this all the time that I think his experience has limited him to probably take the next level. And Barcelona is not a club that if you're learning on the job, respectfully. And so, do I think Barcelona, like you said that Barcelona, this is the first Barcelona team where he doesn't have a superstar player? Well, the issue is that Lewandowski was supposed to be that superstar player. Like, let's be honest, he was a goal-to-game type of player. That's, by definition, your type of superstar impact. Well, let's not act like...
I disagree. I disagree because, and here's why I disagree. So, Kluivert wasn't as much as a high goal scorer as, let's say, Lewandowski was, but he was a pretty damn good striker. The difference maker wasn't Kluivert, it was Rivaldo. And maybe you would even say Figo. So my thing is that Lewandowski is just a striker, and let's keep it a stack. There might have been a Bundesliga tax on the amount of goals he was scoring, playing for Bayern Munich in that team. So, and also not only that. How old was Figo when he joined Barca? How old was Romario? How old was Rivaldo? Lewandowski is joining in his early to mid 30s, so he was approaching the tail end of his career.
Yeah, but he
so
had.
I think Lewandowski is not the profile of the difference maker that I'm.
No, but
I'm
whether you
talking
think
about.
he's good enough or not, he was set up to be the guy.
Exactly.
Barcelona bought him to be the guy.
We can't be revisionist because when the last season at Bayern Munich, didn't he score like 40 or 50 goals? I mean, like Sebastian, you could probably remind me. His last season at Bayern Munich, he was scoring a lot of goals. So you would expect a player like that, who has played on a system very similar, not very similar, but somewhat similar to Xavi, because Xavi is somebody who's quite clearly has studied Pep and tries to replicate him, though it doesn't really work. But when they bought him, let's also not be revisionist here. His first season, the first half up until the World Cup, he was doing well. Like, he was doing really good. Let's not forget that. Like, his goals in the first half of the season is one of the biggest contributing factors as why we won the league last season. Because when he came back from the World Cup, he was a complete dog shit, and we were winning so many games on 1-0s. And like Paul said earlier, you know, Araujo not being consistent and being one of his worst seasons, Kunde as well. What's it called? Their defensive strength has kind of gone out the window. We've already conceded probably more goals this season in La Liga than we did all of last season. We're just halfway.
You have
Exactly. So that should tell you a bit. And not only that, but I believe like half the goals we conceded last season came in the final like 5-6 days of the season when we had already won the league. So there's a clear difference there. So for Lewandowski, yes, like he was supposed to be that superstar player. Does he have the superstar personality? Does he have the superstar, look and aesthetic to the way he plays the game? No.
Wait, so your mic.
Man, what the fuck? All right, can you hear me? You hear me?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
He doesn't have maybe the Barcelona superstar, flair, or like.
It's still a bit
Yeah, yes, it's still a bit.
Yeah,
crazy.
it's still
Wait,
a bit like.
make sure you have echo cancellation unchecked. Don't check echo cancellation. Uncheck echo cancellation. Maybe that's what's screwing up your mic volume. All right, go for it.
You're muted.
you muted. You're doing an HH right now.
My bad.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So he's no Neymar, he's no Messi, he's no whatever. He's not the most aesthetically pleasing fucking player. But a 1-1 goal to game, bro, like, I mean, I don't know what more you could really ask. He just hasn't delivered. Like, literally the 2 years he's been here, I don't expect his form to change towards the final half of the season. I would give it a 2.5 out of 10 signing, because he's only showed up for 1/4 of the 2 years. So I there's nothing really much for me to say. I think, like I said earlier, like, his goals did contribute to the league title, but
So if you're in charge, do you sack Xavi? Nah.
no, you don't do that, because knowing Laporte.
Well, 60% say you're wrong, but it is what it is.
60% of these people don't actually play football.
Well,
Seeing you, for one, you have to view the market. Who the hell are we gonna get if we remove Xavi? Okay, that's one thing too. Now you also have to look at tendencies. If you remove Xavi, and it's gonna be a hard buy because Xavi is a club legend, so it's gonna be a little harder to sack him. They probably will sack him, but they will play it off as, this is just a mutual agreement, all right? Because it's just PR. But what's the most likely thing Laporta would do? What's the most likely thing Barcelona would do? They would probably promote Rafa Marquez. That's probably the most thing they would do. Now, how does that translate to the senior level? I don't know if that makes much of a difference to what Xavi may have. Maybe there might be like a new manager hype for the first like 10, 15 games.
yeah.
And then kind of what with Xavi hasn't necessarily gone. I like Xavi, it's tough. It's tough. It really is tough, because that's, I don't know, how would I put this? I mean, I can't really put this in any relative term, because you kind of did go through it with Lampard, although you don't really rate Lampard for some reason.
Wait.
Ricardo, I have a question.
Lampard as Barca's manager?
No. I'm saying what
Do it.
Xavi is to Barcelona,
Do it.
Lampard is to Chelsea.
No.
It's a
Ricardo,
close-
I have a question.
Xavi has done much better than Lampard.
No. You're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm not
In
saying
comparison to the clubs, yeah.
in
Yeah, okay,
comparison to the fans of the
yeah.
club.
Fair enough.
But I'm saying in HH's set of 4 eyes, he doesn't rate Lampard for some reason. So I like it's hard to just let go of Xavi. Does he?
No,
maybe...
but actually, no. But do you know?
wait,
Do you know
I
what
have a
though?
question.
No, but sorry. Okay, before do you know what I think though? I do feel that Barca fans do better to separate the player and the manager than Chelsea fans. Like there were some Chelsea fans who, if we were in Sunday League, Dr. Martin's league, but Lampard was still there, they'd still be saying, nah, Lampard is that dude. So I feel like if it was very hard to try to get through to Chelsea fans that separate the player from the manager. I'm yet to meet a Barca fan who's like, boy, it's Xavi, man, he's a legend. Every fan is like, oh no, we know who he is as a player, but this guy's manager is a bomb. So I think they can separate.
I've seen the opposite. I've seen a lot of Barcelona fans like they want Xavi to succeed because not only is he a club legend as a player, but you know, like you want the perfect scenario. You want a club legend as a player to be excelling as a manager. Like if you could ask Paul right now, like what if Luka Modric became a manager and then he did what? I mean, like Zidane's like a great example, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the type of result you want. But it doesn't
Xavi
happen to
Alonso.
everybody.
Wait, Ricardo, I have a question.
Sure.
Why did Laporta sack the Las Palmas coach and like bring in Marquez? Yeah, I heard like he used to be a Barcelona coach.
Yeah. Oh, Pimienta, right?
Yeah.
You gotta see, but I can't remember why they let him go. But I do remember that it was a controversial decision.
He said, Pimienta said that it was because Laporta just wanted to bring his people. So I guess it's kind of like a political thing. Like
probably,
I come in and I put my people. Like I'm changing things.
But even then,
Sounds
like
Barca.
even then, I don't see any. Like if you were to get rid of Xavi, okay, what do you rebuild those bridges and give Pimienta the senior level job? It doesn't make a difference to me.
No, but I think the argument though is that remember this. It's similar to what Arsenal are now seeing with Arteta, although Arteta has now had more years on the job than Xavi. But remember, Xavi came from the desert.
But the clubs have different standards. Like
and also like there is an important thing. You can't compare Arsenal to Barcelona, not just standards and everything. It's just that the environment in Barcelona is so toxic. When you say that they do better by separating manager from legend, player legend. I disagree. I don't think it's them objectively separating that, which is fine. It's them just being toxic a lot of times. I mean, obviously by them I mean some of them, but I think a lot of them are. And that's why I think you can't treat Barca as an Arsenal, as a whatever other team, and think you can bring whatever elite manager and it can somehow kind of work out. No, if you bring here Nagelsmann, you destroy Nagelsmann. 100%. You bring here Hansi Flick, you destroy Hansi Flick.
Wait, hold on. How so?
Do you know what?
Because the environment destroys them. This is like, and it's not about standards. It's about just, it's so toxic. And I live it here, and I'm not even a Barca fan, but I see it in Spain. It's so toxic, the environment of, at the minimum thing, they destroy him. But what people don't understand, Xavi is not only dealing with these players. Xavi is dealing with Laporta's economical malabarisms. Xavi is dealing with having to explain to players that the future is uncertain for the club. It's uncertain, that's the truth. Xavi is dealing with much more than football. And you have to understand that no manager...
So I'm just saying, so basically, if Paul is right, do we now have to now take a whole different slant into the Xavi thing? Because this is similar to, Tuchel and PSG. Where Tuchel said, no, I'm not just a football manager here. There are lots more things that I have to now deal with being PSG manager based on the kind of circus and the organization that this is.
Remember,
and also remember, that may be why Laporta says, Laporta's like, screw all these hashtag Barca spaces on Twitter and everything. I know the situation I'm in. I know the situation we're in. And for Xavi, do what you're doing because I know the kinds of restrictions that we have here.
Laporta didn't want Xavi. Laporta wanted another manager.
Pep Guardiola.
No, but I mean, besides Pep Guardiola, I think he wanted another one. He didn't want to. He wanted a German manager.
Did he want Flick? I heard something.
He wanted a German manager.
Ten Hag. Was it Ten Hag?
No, he wanted like a kind of a German manager, like whatever. He wanted a Nagelsmann, a Klopp, a Hansi. He didn't want Xavi.
Okay, then so Paul, if you're saying that he didn't want Xavi,
But
does
it's
it make
perfect
it?
for him.
No, okay, no,
Makes
so,
all
no.
the sense to keep him because he's the scapegoat. Xavi's the scapegoat. Laporta doesn't have to face all the fucking consequences. Everyone is looking at Xavi, and it's like Xavi, whatever. That's why Laporta keeps him in the job, because while the team is shit, is performing bad, not shit, because some players have quality, but while the team is performing shit, Laporta is no one is talking about Laporta. And every time Laporta is talked about, it's like, oh great, another lever, oh more money. The truth is that whatever, if you again look at this Barcelona situation, there's no other exit. If they don't change things, there's no other exit for next year if things don't change as making an SID. Like it's no longer like Atleti has economically. You know, it's not a socios. It's like anonymous socios. Anyways, I don't know how it's in English. So nobody's talking about this, and it's like this Barcelona is gonna disappear as we know. It's gonna be a Barcelona owned by different people, but nobody's talking about this, and Xavi's being the scapegoat. hey, someone run a check on that podcast.
It's like it's not even funny. I don't even know why I'm laughing because such a stupid comment.
It's the contrast. But I'm telling
Do you know
you,
something?
I'm telling
Shout
you,
out to Laporta's belly.
Wait, oh, say Nomad, what are you saying? Then I come to Sebastian Nomad, what are you
Wait,
saying?
let me go after.
Okay, no. Let me come to Barry and to Nomad. Barry.
No, Nomad can go after.
All right, Nomad. Okay, Nomad. Go for it, Nomad.
Yeah, I just wanted to second Paul. Do you know how deep the rot has set in Barcelona? The institution has completely fallen apart. It's no longer anyone working for the institution. It's just a bunch of individuals working for themselves. There is no Barcelona anymore. It's just whoever's managing it, So that's why I think they'll soon look to go into ownership. They'll fight Tebas, and they'll look to go into ownership. I think that's going to happen. It's done. It's over. The institution has completely fallen apart.
Is it okay?
And,
Wait,
they've
hold on,
already
guys.
sold.
Why are we being so okay? No one likes to be extreme.
Because
No,
Why are we
no,
saying
they've already sold out.
this is the end of Barca as we know it.
No,
Barca
it
will
is.
never be the
It is.
same.
No, it
It's
is.
all
It is.
over.
No,
Oh
no.
my god! Oh my god!
Let me finish.
No, but
Nomad has
let me
childhood
finish.
trauma.
Yo, what the hell?
No, let me finish. Let me finish.
This is true. No,
Let me
Nomad.
finish.
Your
Let me finish.
your trauma is coming out, right?
This is the
AJ,
trauma
they've
that
already
Messi did.
sold
This
out.
is the trauma.
They've already sold out their future revenue wages, and their wage cap, is gonna go lower and lower and lower till they can no longer compete.
You're all laughing, but I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
spit on
think
it while you're at it.
I don't think it has fallen apart, but it is falling apart totally.
No,
Totally.
wait, but
AJ,
Paul.
sorry,
The way
no,
Nomad is saying is like
you don't know
this is the
Talk
end of
about
Barca
numbers.
as we know it
No,
forever.
I mean it's not the end of Barca. Barca, even it's the end of Barca as a club owned by known socios, right? That's Barcelona will continue if it goes down as we say it goes down as a Sociedad Anónima Deportiva. I don't know how it's said in English. It's like Atleti has, it has socios, but you don't like it's anonymous, right?
Yeah.
So
Basically ownership.
yes. I mean, it's not like it's not really the ownership because it's not one individual or two. It's like a lot. It can still
It's
be
a
a lot,
board of people. A board of people.
but it's making its way to it.
We need that
But-
Saudi money, baby.
But the thing is, but we're not talking about this. But Barcelona,
But Paul, that is why. Again, I think it's crazy that a Spanish Super Cup is in freaking Saudi Arabia. I find that crazy. But if we're
money.
going to do Cardi B and Maria Gigielli for money, now it makes sense.
No,
so my
it's
thing though for
money, it's
Laporta
money.
right now is that where's the oil? Like, you're not gonna travel all the way to Saudi Arabia, sit your big freaking stomach next to my Arabian dude, and there's no money.
why am I hearing more slander for Xavi than slander for Laporta for selling permanently parts of Barcelona to sign Rafinha? And I'm not even being. Happened. That happened. Why is nobody talking about Laporta
Wait, hold on.
selling part of
He
Barca
sold
Studios?
future revenue for Rafinha.
Yes, selling 49%. 49%.
Wait, so this guy's not pending payments?
Barca Vision.
Yeah, it's pending
Ricardo,
transaction.
is it Barca Vision? Barca
Studio.
Barca Studios. I think there was another one. Was sold 49% of it to two investors. One of those investors showed up. The other one is not paying, so Barcelona is looking for another one. So
Wait, so
and
this
that
is the,
and
this
that
is
by the way,
fund Rafinha?
and by the way, and Barcelona is playing with players that has been inscribed in the league with money that doesn't exist. So let's talk about that because Barcelona.
Wait, Paul, hold up. They're paying people with money that doesn't exist.
Absolutely, because what it's
they're taking out debt.
Wait,
No,
hold
no,
on.
you're
Hold on,
laughing.
hold on. Let me just hit.
Oh my God.
It's not hard to understand. It's basically, imagine you're the La Liga, and Barcelona tells you, here, I can show you. We are putting up this sell, and this is the minimum money we're gonna get. So La Liga says, okay, then with that minimum money, we can allow you this FFP. So Barcelona operates in that borrowed FFP, but now that FFP isn't correct because Barcelona doesn't get the money. It doesn't matter because they already inscribed the player. That's what happened, and nobody's talking about Laporta.
Okay. Wait. So Barry, should more focus be on Laporta rather than Xavi in this whole Barca malaise?
I know you hate those kind of questions, but you could say both. To be fair.
Oh Lord.
I know you do hate those, but listen, in this situation, there's no one man to blame. It's a combination of mistakes that led to the situation that we have today.
But Barry, if you had a gun and you had to shoot someone, who would you shoot?
Felix.
No, that's messed up. But okay, fine, Barry, it's both. Okay, then you have to cut their face both or fine.
What?
Are you right?
Barry has the mic. Barry has the mic.
This guy
has the
lagged in real
mic.
time.
Barry White.
Lagged in real time.
Now, because some of the signings, like, he hasn't panned out, like, for example, Rafinha, Oriol Romeo, and so forth. But also today, man, in El Clasico, so in the biggest game in the world, you're starting Sergio Roberto at left wing, and then you play a high line with no pressing against the most dynamic winger in the world, Vinicius. Like, you're asking yourself to get killed. And when you
how is Sergio Roberto still starting in 2024? Like, how is that possible?
Sergio Roberto is not the worst player in that squad.
Paul, Sergio Roberto starting in starting for Barca in 2024 is crazy.
No, he should be, but Barca is so bad that he isn't. Last games he wasn't even the worst player. It's true.
He is the captain.
Respect the Catalan Lampard, man. Respect the Catalan Lampard.
Sorry, Barry. Sorry for cutting you.
Yeah, Barry, go for it.
Nah, but
he's got bigger moments in Champions League, to be fair.
Nah, it's cool. But he shouldn't be starting. You could have put Fermin Lopez or Lamine Yamal or even Felix. So, like, it's a combination of things. You can't only blame one person because you have the transfers, the way Laporta managed the low money that we have, and Xavi as a manager. So, it's a tough situation.
Who else wants to touch on this whole Xavi Barca?
Can I speak on it?
I.
Okay, Samasi and then AK. Samasi.
By the way, I watched Jude Bellingham lift the fucking trophy. It was fucking sickening. Let's face it.
God.
In 5 months,
stop saying players from
Dortmund. Think about that, Samasi. 5 months.
Half of Bellingham would be the best midfielder in your team right now, Samasi. So
that is true. That is true. Because we're not repping Goretzka in 2024. Samasi, please, Samasi, speak on Xavi before I cut your mic. Speak on Barca before I cut your mic.
I don't know this man. Anyway, what I want to talk about, Xavi should be sacked after the season. That's his ceiling. He's for the treaties. He came for the desert. He doesn't have the management skills for this player. His in-game management is the worst. Worse than Eddie House, and Eddie House is bad. So, no, you should hire a real manager. Sell some of these funds. Rafinha should be sold. I can't believe Barcelona in 2024 has so many fake Brazilians on their team. It's bad. And the quality gap between Barca and Madrid as a team is the biggest I've seen over the last 2 to 3 decades. It's unbelievable. If Barca want to come back as an elite team, they have to change quickly. And Laporta is also to blame. Xavi is a brick manager, but Laporta, You bought those players. You should have beaten some of these players, even though Xavi wanted them, and he did not. Now, Barca are a big problem because they are fucking broke.
What's it called? AK, talk to me.
Can you zoom into my API?
Wait, is that Laporta sleeping? Bro, I tell you what, that stomach is huge, man.
Yo, pause.
Have you seen the clip?
Bro, he be reading.
No. Basically, let's be real. Let's keep it a stat. He'd make a great Santa Claus.
Let's give it a stat.
He'd make a great Santa Claus.
Bro,
What do
this
you
guy.
reckon?
What?
What do you reckon the gravitational
Whoa,
pull is?
that's mad.
Yo, what?
No. He'd make a great Santa Claus.
Bro,
Bro,
this guy said, let's
Nah,
give
like
it a stat.
he'd make it in the solar system.
Wait. Okay. AK, should Xavi be sacked now?
Nah. I can't see that picture and not think that guy's not pregnant, man. That guy's
Wow.
pregnant.
No, come on. I've seen worse. It's not as bad as I've seen pregnant men
You
before.
seen Hazard?
No, that's worse than Hazard. Come on, that's fun. You can literally see a bulge. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, relax.
Okay, look, AK, just please talk about Xavi before I cut your mic. AK.
yeah.
Okay, that's just money. That's just money you
Wait.
swallowed from the.
AK, you have 5 seconds before I cut your damn mic.
Okay.
Go.
I mean, I agree with what Paul and I think Paul talked about Laporta. I think Xavi, he's kind of between a rock and a hard place because Barcelona as an institution is suffering from a lot of issues off the pitch. But I also think when you come into the squad, you have to have a certain way of playing, and you have to approach each game based on I'm gonna approach one game this way. That's what he did last season. There's no, I can't say Xavi is blameless for the fact that Barcelona's defense is so much worse this season than it was last season. There must be a reason for that. There must be a tactical reason for that because it's not like Araujo just became terrible in the season. Koundé just became terrible in the season. It can't be. I don't believe that. I think there is that tactical reason. I also think his what's his offensive plan? I don't seem to understand an offensive plan.
Give the ball to the ski. Give the ball to the ski.
Crossing, inshallah. Give it to Balde and he crosses and then miss.
Yeah, it's literally crossed and inshallah. And for
Great football.
Man, I ain't seen no Cruyff ball, bro.
But
It's Jordy Cruyff.
Yeah, that's my thing. You're playing a high line today, and you're not trying to press. These are tactical errors that any top manager, any manager managing a club the size of Barcelona should understand. So I also think Laporta is an issue because if I remember, and any Barca fan correct me on this, wasn't it Laporta's decision to buy Felix? Xavi did not want Felix, but Laporta.
That might be a brick. I can't lie. That might be a brick. That might be.
I think you're right.
This one.
Oh no.
The wing. That might be a brick.
Yeah. I'll separate that brick before. But see, look. Let me just take some quick dubbings because I wanna ask another key question. One love, man. Peace out. Shout out to Mr. Beta. HH supporting Jay-Z while paying for NEPA. Hashtag Dodd. Look. Shout out to NEPA, man. Shout out NEPA, man. Abrit's fair. Lewandowski is getting service. He just ain't scoring. Xavi's issue is that once things get chaotic, he just gives up. Why play 4-3-3 when you can't defend? You see, Missy, my thing is that I think Lewandowski has just passed his peak. His peak was before the World Cup. Ever since the World Cup, it's been a downhill scroll. Great goal. That was a super goal. You can't now say because he scored that goal, my Lewandowski is now back. Because come next game, the guy's going to be garbage and trash. So they need to replace Lewandowski because if you're not still... The Lewandowski we knew is no more. That's great, amazing player, one of the best players in the world. That guy is no more in 2024. Just read. Xavi is bad, but what about Laporta? Wasted lots of money. Shout out to the Levers, man. Shout out to the Levers. So, Messi leaving exposed that they had no plan after the Neymar transfer. Pedri, Gavi being run to death. Laporta is really to blame, and Xavi didn't lose 8-2. So Ricardo, if Barca somehow kept Messi, would they still be? Would situations be better, or did they have to? Did Messi have to leave?
Well, I mean, Messi and this team. Let's be honest. Obviously, this team would be much better. Messi just covered a lot of the cracks when he was there. I mean, even in his final season, bro. How do I put it? We saw the effects of Messi leaving Barcelona literally immediately. We couldn't make it past the group stages.
Shut up, bro.
I mean, I don't know how much more evidence you need. Not only did they not make it the first season, you give them a summer transfer window, some levers, to correct the mistakes or fix the holes on the last one. And even then, you still couldn't get past the group stages.
But Paul, I was saying this earlier, and I said, there's going to be a time when Messi will leave. Now, I didn't know he was going to leave in that scenario. I said, Barcelona, have you actually made preparations for when Messi is no longer around? And I think the assumption was never assume either in life or football. The assumption was, Messi, he's going to retire here. We'll call it. It doesn't matter. And he'll always carry us.
Well, there's a lot of factors. One, we did have a plan, but the plan didn't last as long, which is the Neymar.
Oh, yeah.
The current plan outlasted the backup plan. Look, and then from there you had a bozo like Bartomeu who's like, oh, well, we got 200 million G's in the bank and you can spread this around really nicely. Obviously didn't. Bad manager selection, bad transfers. I remember at the time PSG was offered Barcelona 90 million for Rakitic, and that was I believe that was right when Neymar was sold. And when you look back at it, I don't even know how much Rakitic was sold. He might have left on a free, and I can't even remember.
Oh my god!
There was just a lot of bad decisions being made consecutively under one president. So, look, what was your initial question apart from the message?
1.5 million. That was the sell to Sevilla. Right.
Yeah. What?
1 million. 1 million. Yes. Yeah. I guess he was living in a free, and to not live for free, really, he just a symbolic 1 million.
Yeah. Okay. So wait, what was your question apart from the message?
No. I think that was it. You answered it. That was it, pretty much. So David C, respect Laporta. He's the first president YouTuber. Actually, wait, wasn't Laporta taking dubs during a YouTube live?
Yeah, we funded a couple chances on that one.
They needed it.
No,
bring him here.
Actually, do you know what the funny thing is though? Do you know that if he became a full-time YouTuber, that would actually help a lot? If he did live, maybe a live double-thon. Say, yo, Barca fans, you want us to buy a player? But trust me.
So you're saying
and also Nomad people in your area of the world said what's up. I saw a lot of your people in that stream. So my thing is that there's no if he does a double-thon, they'll send dubs. So
1.4 billion people it is. 1.4.
Thank you. 1.4 billion. Let's say what if every Indian Barca supporter puts down $5?
Oh my god,
actually, that's quite a lot of money over there.
This guy is actually he's brain dead.
Barca should create a Patreon, man.
Bro,
I think Indians can.
Bro, this guy.
I think Indians can run Barcelona better than Laporta.
You can tell.
I think Indians can run Barcelona better than Laporta.
Kickstarter for Barcelona. Kickstarter.
Bro, this is
why the
Nara is
so
far down.
Like I told you, I feel that there should be a Barca Indian fan movement. Personally, I believe. Listen, and also, Paul doesn't have money. Laporta, start a Patreon. Start a Patreon. Do you want exclusive access to Pedri and things and so forth? $5 tier, $10 tier, $100 tier.
That sounded wrong. I'm sorry.
Patreon, not OnlyFans. Patreon, not OnlyFans.
Okay, now here's the thing. Now, Paul, no one wants to see Laporta OnlyFans.
No, forget FC Barcelona. Just do OF Barcelona.
Put Gavi there in your and listen. TikTok girls.
Okay. Let's not. Okay, let's.
We have some good looking.
More than a club, right?
This chat went left. This chat went left. Wing. Barca lost, and my Packers are big. Oh, The Cowboys are losing. Oh, those guys are
getting
bombs,
destroyed.
man.
They're getting destroyed right
Oh
now.
my god, those guys are bombs. I refer starting 11 of Barca players who tax evade win the UCL. Wait. What happened to that Messi tax evasion thing though?
They got settled.
He paid it up.
Oh, it's got settled.
Yeah, they settled.
got
Yeah,
fined.
Yeah, he paid it up.
No. Yeah, so they settled.
Ronaldo did the same. Shakira did the same.
But to be fair, no. But I'll be fair. They did this they do this to every player. In fact, Xavi Alonso won the case because Spanish Hacienda is fucking shit and it's always gonna get you for your money. And they know that it's better for the players to actually settle, even though they are probably right. The players are right. It's better for them to settle than to damage their PR. So
Didn't Ronaldo?
Yeah.
And he evaded more.
Everyone. Xavi Alonso won it. Xavi Alonso won it like 2 months ago, and it started years ago. So it's crazy.
So let me hear this. So shout out to your boy Tapio, man. Paul is spot on. The more Barca continue to pull levers, the more dangerous their situation becomes when they needed to relax and fix finances first. So was the lever was that a mistake? Those levers was that the mistake?
I definitely
Of
think
course.
so.
Well, when it's been used to sign Rafinha and Ferran Torres, yes.
Well, it's easier to say it after the fact, though.
I agree, but like
So Paul, at that time,
No,
what was a better alternative at that time? Hindsight
The
is
better
2020.
Let me tell you the better alternative. If you really have one of the best young products of the world with La Masia, which I partly agree, you can perfectly sell the young. You can perfectly not go for crazy levers and sell Pedri. Do you mean now? Right now, you're seeing the young. You're seeing Pedri. You're telling me you don't accept 300 million, 200 million, 50 for both of them? Because I would. Because I think with Fermin Lopez and a couple more kids, you could kind of run. You could kind of survive. You get your finances with 2 key players. You get 300 millions at least, and you're in a very good spot. Because let's be honest, yeah, you're not winning La Liga. You're not winning UCL. Are you winning it now? You won one La Liga, and it was an anomaly.
Wait, let me throw this in. Wait, hold on. Let me close this real quick. So, do you think? Now, I don't know whether you agree with this. I'm just asking the question.
That's fine.
Would the way the Premier League is run be better for everyone involved? I.e., come in, big money, spend whatever you want, or
Again.
do you disagree? Do you feel like no EPL? Oh, it's cool, but it's unsustainable long term. Or do you feel, bro,
It's not
if you
even
have
about
money, come in,
unsustainable.
baby.
This is the very easy. That question is very easy. If choosing the Premier League way is choosing the total ownership way, that's very easy. Okay, it's right. It's the ultimate consequence. If you don't have a problem with that, it's fine. I have a problem with that. I want a club that is run by the socios, not by any fucking American millionaire or a Saudi multi-billionaire. Okay, because I don't want that. I don't want the Premier League model because the Premier League model is unsustainable in the sense that they spend to losses, but they don't care because they get money injected. But that's fine. But know that leads to an ownership model. That's the whole debate basically.
That's true.
No, because I think. Oh, okay, so that's what I say.
The TV rights are gonna set over to a higher price, but maybe in 10, 20 years, nobody, not a lot of people gonna watch football, and the TV rights money declines, and what happens then with the club? And there maybe some of the owners want to sell the club because that depends what the owners is, because it's a bad owner. You are literally fucked. So I don't think it's sustainable.
Because see, my thing is that Premier League fans are now laughing at Barca. Look at you guys, look at how you've run La Liga with the team and everything. But the thing though is there are restrictions, and because there are restrictions, you can fall into these issues, and you just do not have those restrictions in the EPL. But what I always say is that EPL freedom cowboy thing. But what I say to that United fan, that Chelsea fan, you don't own your club. You don't own your club. You have no ownership of your club. You are owned by someone else. So you can say, blah, 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 blah. You don't own your damn club. You don't. So even if you guys in London, Liverpool, and Manchester don't score, there are billions of guys around the world that will more happily take your tickets. So as Paul said, that's the yin and the yang. That's the plus and minus. That's okay. Financial situations, hardship, we own our club, it's ours. Hey, we'll never run into the financial situations. We'll always have money to spend. We can spend hundreds, 100 millions, but you don't own your club. It ain't yours. So you can have the fantasy that you own it. Of like, yeah, we are the true fans. That's a fantasy. It's not the reality.
The big issue is the financial fair play. The moment FFP wants to actually apply themselves to some of these teams is the moment this thing is gonna implode on them. I mean, we're seeing it with Newcastle, who they thought, oh, let's just get a bunch of
Everton and Nottingham Forest are gonna be hit with more
exactly
deductions.
Chelsea City.
So it completely depends on how much.
But the weird thing though is that how is it that everyone else had to follow FFP, but the Premier League did not for so long? That's the thing.
Because they invested on the Super League not done, and basically the Premier League will win every battle if the Super League doesn't happen. That's the thing. They're already winning it in that sense.
UEFA's going to give them favors for the fact of them objecting out of it. So they're like, okay, well, as long as you're not going against us, we're going to favor you against the teams that are against us. So, I mean, there you go.
Okay, so let me put it. So shout out to Tupper again. Some of the companies they were using for levers have defaulted on. Oh man! Although ultimately Batman started the mess, so there's also that. So you're saying that didn't they sign a contract or something to say that, mates, you better pay us this freaking money?
But that's the thing. They signed the contract of, I think one of them was 180 million, right? And they had 3 installments, 60, 60, 60. Well, one of the companies did so.
It's a German one.
And the other one made the first payment and is not answering for the other one. So now, because they talked with money that they still don't have and won't have from that company, they're looking for a second one. You know, that's the thing.
Yo, that lawsuit's gonna hit crazy. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Shout out to your boy Rodney Antman. HH, Barcelona has an evolution problem. In the modern game, you need athletic players. You can't have a midfield with only technical players. I disagree.
Can I speak on this?
No, because for me, I feel that there are many different ways to win. There isn't just one way to win.
Bigger now than before. Like before, you needed mainly technique. Now you need both technique and athleticism.
Can I speak on this?
My thing though is that, first of all, how technical are these players? Because we are just having the assumption that, these guys are super technical. They are. How technical are they really?
Gundogan is technical, Pedri is technical, Frankie is technical.
Is Gundogan at the peak of his power? De Jong, I agree, but is Gundogan at the peak of his career? His peak years were with...
Technically, he's very good.
No, but his peak years were with Man City.
Yeah, but he's still technically sound.
Is Modric... Okay, let me tell you what. Hasn't Modric always been amazingly technical but incredibly physical?
But Paul, the point he's making is that it is impossible for you to win with technical players in today's football. I feel
it's not impossible, but it's not a sustainable future.
Technique. You can't have pure technique.
I agree. I think having a good hybrid of
Pep changed from Busquets to Rodri. There's a reason why. Because as good as Busquets is, in the last few years of football, he's been slightly phased out because it's more transition. Simple as.
He's always been a slow fuck. He's just out of his prime.
Yeah.
But
Busquets, there was a difference. Busquets.
I think, look, having a hybrid, I think that's the perfect thing to have, where you have your athletic players and you have your technical players. Because in different situations, you need... but basically, like in different situations in football, you will need a bit of speed or a bit of strength, or you'll need a clever pass, or the ability to dribble past 2 players to create space. So there are many different ways of creating situations to score that involves athleticism and involves intelligence or just pure ability. Like, that's what we are missing right now in that Nigeria team. We have nobody with any freaking ability. So, I was fair. So is this true? Newcastle are not about
Everton and Nottingham Forest, not Newcastle. Everton.
No, Newcastle's.
Okay, so we're saying that. So are we saying that we are in the clear? So are we in the clear? Are Chelsea in the
We
clear?
don't know yet. We don't know
No,
yet.
your case is still ongoing.
Don't dance.
I'm just saying because
don't jinx it.
Nobody has been saying anything. I'm just saying it.
Let me tell you something. In my experience, when things don't sound, be careful. When things are not talked about, be careful, because things are being worked on.
Paul,
apparently Newcastle have to sell Bruno.
Yeah, they have to sell
one of the players are gonna.
Okay, no, hold on. Okay, fine. So all we have to do is just sell guys, then we're good.
Yeah, but that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
who
who's
he's
buying
selling
it?
It's not as
You've
simple
signed,
as that.
you've signed guys.
Wait,
No,
no, Ricardo, no, you can't say that.
No,
If you're
this
saying we
is-
need to balance our books, we'll sell guys and we're
but
good. Leave us
this is,
alone.
no, but this is the
Who are
thing.
you gonna sell?
No, but this is the thing. Let's just say you're in a position where you have to sell to make a certain quota, right? Clubs know you have to sell, so they're not gonna pay you the valuation that you're. If you want to sell, let's say Chelsea get hit. How much did you guys spend on Enzo Fernandez? Wasn't it like 120 or something like that?
So what if we beg?
No, but wasn't it 120 or something?
Chelsea's the biggest
Let's
How can
just
you
say
beg?
let's just say it's 120. Do you think whatever team is gonna want him is gonna be like, oh, you're in a tough situation. Let me help you out by paying the 120 so you don't lose.
So
any of
wait,
your
okay, so
investment?
Ricardo, so wait, hold on. So we live in a world where you don't have sympathy for your fellow man.
That's not their problem.
No,
That's the
Ricardo.
word.
As the
That's
Bible
literally
said,
the word.
love thy neighbor as you love yourself. That's what the Bible
You're
says.
spending $1 billion.
Tell that to Bowley. Tell that to Bowley.
Dude, you're gonna get fleeced. Some team is gonna be like, well, we'll give you like 60 million max just because we know you need the money, but we're also not gonna give you everything you need. And Chelsea are gonna be forced to sell more than one player.
Yeah. But
It's just the way business works.
Wait, hold on. Why is FFP happening now? Why now?
It's always been there.
it should have
Okay,
been,
then
it
why
should have
wasn't it
happened.
enforced? Okay, why wasn't it enforced before?
Because
Why are you enforcing it now?
because the big stay big and the small get small. Like
Oh,
it's
The Premier League myth. The Premier League myth. The Premier League myth.
You know what the reality is on a sporting level, the sport is the top to bottom is getting way bigger. Apparently, there was a stat that I seen from Champions League. Apparently, winning all 6 of your group stage games was like extremely rare before 2010. Like that rarely happened. Every season, you have like 1 or 2 teams that are literally going 6-0 in their Champions League group stage. That just
City
tells-
Madrid. City Madrid.
Yeah,
this
City
year.
of Madrid easily.
And Bayern Munich have done it like
we did
the
it
past
22.
seasons. How many-
Wait, so shout out to I don't have a name, but you do because I just read it. Lunin was incredible. Actually, hold on. How do you think Kepa reacted to being benched for that game?
He probably showed his ass. That's all he did.
I hope he got drunk and depressed and goes back home.
I mean, that is the Chelsea coming out of him.
All right, all right. So Laporta slapped the team one by one when they got on the playing, saying "Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, ses." Great show today, man.
He speaks Catalan, not Spanish, bro.
Oh, so Catalan isn't that?
Yeah.
Jesus
that's
Christ.
those
Oh,
Spanish-
No,
Yeah,
that's Spanish. That's Spanish. That's Spanish.
No. That's bad. Okay, so
No, drop the breaker.
okay, what is 1, 2, 3 in Catalan?
I think like
Unos, dos,
un,
tres.
dos, tres, cuatro,
Quatra.
cinco, seis, seis, set, huit,
So,
something like that.
so this is similar. Okay, so let me. So Paul, hold on. I need to ask a Q. So Paul, this is a big Q. So let's be real, Paul. There's only one flex that Ricardo and his Barca fanboys have against you. You've never won the treble. That's never happened. So that is literally the only flex that Barca fans
I
have.
mean, we have a treble, but people
Well, it's a
prefer
6
not
double,
to.
I mean, wait, Paul. Well, don't count the Franco era, bro, because I saw.
No, I don't count the. I don't.
You were the
Okay.
only team.
Paul,
If you talk again about the
clips
Franco era,
of some of those games. I'm just saying it's a bit crazy, but
watch
in
clips
the stadium.
about games where
You saw it live.
Wait,
okay. Hold on. Let's just look UCL. So UCL
we
era
have
right
a
now.
treble, and that's called a UCL treble. But anyways, yeah. I guess
Okay,
you
so
can see
yeah,
that.
okay, fine. Okay, that's a different treble. Okay, treble
No,
within a
it's better.
season.
It's a better treble. Yeah.
Wait,
Paul,
why are
no.
you talking about any trebles? You don't know what treble is.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
you're not
one
fluent
before.
in trouble.
So
You actually don't understand what you're saying.
So okay, look,
When before?
Paul. My thing is this: that I don't think Real will win the treble this season. Now, I feel the league is a lock because I am not having a stream called Girona a La Liga Champions.
Girona drew today
Paul.
against
Yeah,
Almeria.
Yeah, no, we're not
No,
gonna win.
Paul. Like I said, no, Paul.
Today.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Unfortunately, we're not going to be La Liga champions.
Paul,
bro.
listen to what I'm saying. Paul,
concede the
I
title.
told you that's like I am not having a stream labeled Girona a La Liga Champions. That's not happening.
Girona.
I'm just saying that maybe we could have a stream. We could have a stream where either Barcelona or Atletico don't make Champions League stage because Athletic is playing amazing football and Girona is taking a spot. I'm just saying.
Now, Ricardo, you will be taking hosting duties if Barca don't get top 4. You'll be hosting that stream. So I'm
Am
just
I
assuming
gonna
from
get paid though? Because I still
Wait,
haven't
Chelsea
I'll co-host
making
it.
some
I'll
Oh yeah,
co-host
no,
it.
Barca, no, Ricardo, you'll get paid. Yeah, you will
don't
get
need to
paid.
pay for that,
Oh no, you will.
Come
Yeah,
on.
you will for sure. For sure.
I need upfront payment.
Oh
Before
no, you know, fair, Ricardo. I will
Like,
pay you
like the
upfront.
Barca payments. The
sure,
Barca payments.
sure.
That's it.
No,
The Barca payments.
Ricardo, just CC Laporta. He'll sort out the payments for you, man. Laporta. he's my go-between. He's my go-between.
Elijah, just know that I still haven't been paid for that stream.
But if you
But Paul, my thing is so La Liga is a lock. Copa del Rey, I don't know.
We'll see.
And the oil rig is an issue in the UCL.
I
Now,
think it's
and
more
I
probable
believe
to
that
win.
now. You don't need to face. There may be a situation where you don't even face the oil rig in the UCL. But as long as the oil rig is there, the oil rig could go back to back. So I'm saying at best, Paul, I'm going to give you the double. Copa del Rey and the league.
Copa del Rey is no, we already have Super Copa. We have the double with La Liga.
Domestic
I mean,
trouble.
I think it's more probable.
No,
hear me out.
Paul. Okay,
It's not the same. It's not the same.
No, Paul. A treble. Let's just establish the rules.
I agree.
The rules are: a treble is your league, your domestic cup, and the Champions League. That is the treble. The double is the domestic double is the league and the thinking cup, and then whatever thing you want to do. Now,
I agree.
You're winning the league. You're winning. I just do not see any other scenario of you not winning the league. Copa del Rey, I don't know because it's a knockout competition and it just takes one bad day. UCL.
I'm more scared with Copa del Rey than with UCL.
Oh no, yeah. Because So because I think that's
Copa del Rey bumps.
Here's the thing: if you don't have to, if let's say the all rig gets knocked out before you, I don't think there's any other team apart from the oil rig that can knock you out in the UCL.
No, I think definitely the two favorites for the UCL are definitely, and by far, in fact, even above Bayern is City and Madrid. With all
No, for sure. So, Paul, and I'll put it on the poll. So, what trophies do you think Real Madrid will win this season? Are you confident that they win this season?
No, I think we will win La Liga. Although I wouldn't discount Girona. I think they're doing, these kind of things do not happen for any reason. It will be weird in football to have such a side and then they lose. It's but anyways, I'll root for Madrid, obviously. I think that we can actually win the Copa del Rey this season. I think we will win the Copa del Rey this season. Although it will be decided with that Atleti game. And in the UCL, it all depends on what the fixture is and how it all. I'm taking the Leipzig win, although I think it's a team that it's not the best matchup for us, but it all depends on what's the team we have to play and what stadiums in quarterfinals on. So I think we have the potential. I think and HH. How many times have you seen Madrid fans saying in this stream and in Twitter saying that at the beginning of the season we had a squad that was incomplete. We need a number 9. No, I want to comment on it. How many times I've said in the stream, not many because I haven't been many this year in this season of HH, but I've said this a lot. And this ties with the game today. And this ties with all the season we're having. We do not need a striker. Because our system doesn't rely on a fucking striker like Osimhen or whatever. Which, I mean, hey, they're great, amazing players, right?
Well,
we are playing with
Paul, watch
Vini.
your mouth on my fellow brother.
Paul,
No.
Ignore him. Paul, ignore him. Paul.
I rate your stepbrother. So the thing is HH. The reason why we actually have a very deep squad, and the reason why partially why Vini dunked on Barcelona this game was because Vini is not playing on the left wing. He's not. Araujo was fucking around in the right back, and Vini was centrally. Vini was hi Kunde, I'm gonna cook you, and he cooked. So I've said it many times. We don't need a striker. We have the if we don't have any more injuries, we have the squad to do it. Will we do it? I'm not gonna be arrogant to say so. Can we do it? Absolutely. We're Real Madrid. We could win 5 Champions League in a row if Modric hadn't injured in
Oh my
in that
God.
Barca win. So
Relax.
Thank
of
you.
course we can, but you know,
So,
Yeah.
okay, so if you're a betting man, because I've put out to the poll for people to vote, treble, domestic double, La Liga only, and shout out to the 9% Barca fans. so Paul, what are you saying that Real do this season?
Menacing, but a lot of like
That was so
Arsenal,
accurate.
a lot of like Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United fans also suffer from the same trauma. Holy shit! Man.
So Paul, so if you were a betting man, let's say you have to put a bet: treble, domestic double, La Liga only, UCL only. What do you? If you say no, I'm gonna put all this money that this is for sure what Real do.
I'm dying with my own. I'm going for the treble. Because I die with my own. I'm not gonna bet against myself. You know, I'm not gonna bet against my team. Okay,
Paul,
so
do you really
if I had to
believe
put a
that?
bet,
Paul, do you really believe that?
He does.
like,
No.
what do you want me to believe?
No.
Why wouldn't I?
No. Don't say this as a Real Madrid fan. Say this as a football fan. As a football fan.
Let me say this argument. City is not looking as the big scary monster. They are still an amazing, great team. They're not the scary, fucking amazing monster they were last season and the other seasons. First of all, we have a very big chance of winning the UCL. Although it's the UCL, it's City and it's elite teams, and you never know. La Liga, I think it speaks for itself. Copa del Rey, I think we actually have a very deep bench, and the fact that we have competing goalkeepers against what a lot of fans think, I think it's improving that position because Lunin was not performing like this other years. I think there are arguments to say that we can win the treble. I'm saying, like people will say, "Oh, you said." When we don't, we'll say, "You said you're gonna win the treble." I didn't say that. But if you're putting a gun against my head, I'm dying with my own because I believe in this team because it's the greatest club in the history of football, because it's the best team in the world in my eyes, and because we're playing modern football, and because we have the bench, and because we have bold like we have never done before with half of the starter team injured. Those are my arguments.
YSK, do you?
Wait, I have a question. I have a question before.
Okay. What's your question?
Let's just say, okay, best case scenarios, they win the treble. At worst, they win the league and the Champions League, right? Is Mbappe? Can he be the next KD?
Yes.
I don't care. I don't
Look,
bro.
I don't know for me. I feel the Real Madrid boat has sailed. Which is why I say Mbappe either go to Liverpool, Chelsea,
You
or
tried to go for him last summer.
no. But see, for the streets and just for chaos, Barcelona.
I would love it.
The most chaotic thing is good about Barcelona. But see, Ricardo, see,
I would love it.
I'm with you. If Real win the treble and Mbappe joins, that would look crazy.
No,
That would be amazing.
but look, it's one or two things. To me, it's I do agree it's between Man City and Real Madrid. Now, and we're gonna be living in a world if one of those teams wins, where left winger likes to come in centrally. Vini has 2 UCLs to his name, or on the other side we got the PR rival Haaland having 2 UCLs to his name, back to back. I might say. And it might be a back-to-back trouble.
Yeah, bro. It might be like, bro. The way Winston Churchill is moving, bro. The way Churchill is moving,
English football is going, it's not looking very. I'm just saying English football ain't looking too competitive.
No.
What are we really saying about Mbappe? Like he's falling behind,
bro.
No,
What's
his club
like?
career
We are
is
saying that he has
bullshit.
time for you to do
Pre World Cup, he scored a hat trick.
Okay, so we're all saying that Sociedad are going to cook them then. So we're saying that they're going to.
It's very possible. It's very possible.
No, Paul. Forget possible. It's happening. No, it is happening. Like they're going out. So okay,
Where's the first game? Is it in Paris?
Don't jinx it.
It's wait.
The first game's in Paris.
Yes, it's in Paris because they finished second. That's Sociedad finished up. It's in Paris. Okay, YSK, what are you saying? What do Real do? Trophyless, double, treble. What if they finish trophyless? That'd be crazy.
Bit like Chelsea.
We technically can't. Technically, we are already.
No. I mean, Paul, when I say, discounting the Super Cup. I mean, just in terms of like this season? Like if you don't win the league, Copa del Rey, or the UCL.
Well, I mean, you went around a worldwide parade when you won the FIFA Club World Cup, so I'm pretty sure we can count the Super Cup.
Yeah.
So they haven't gone trophyless, so they can't go trophyless because they won a trophy.
That's low-key a brick, actually.
Yeah.
So they just won a trophy, but you just said they got trophyless.
No. When I mean the proverbial trophylessness.
So a bit like Chelsea.
Yeah. So again, I don't know why a guy who doesn't know what a treble is talking about trebles. So
6 league
I
titles.
don't actually know how that works. So someone please get the captions in the.
YSK, what is happening with Real? What would have happened with these dudes, man? Like I feel the league is on lock. The league is on lock. I feel.
Respect Girona.
No,
respect us, man. Respect us. Come on.
No. Okay. Hold on. Wait. There's no us, AK. There's no us.
Yeah, there is us. There's definitely us.
No, there isn't. Respect Girona. I still have that 24K on the line, so these dudes better pull through, man. But
wait. What? 24,000?
Yeah, bro. The payout is 24,000, bro.
Okay, how much did you put in?
No. So I need Leverkusen and Girona to do their thing.
Oh my god.
No. But how much did you put in to get 24,000?
Oh, 2K.
Oh my god. By the way, just a quick thing. I just this is important for the Girona thing. Today Girona drew, but there's one more important thing that happened with them. Alex Garcia, which is the head of the team, got a red card. Got a red card. So we're saying that the most important player for Girona is not playing for like 3 games.
So YSK, you could have given that 2,000 to your favorite YouTuber. Instead, you threw it down the damn tube, thinking that Brody Neverkusen and Lorona were going to do something.
Bro,
so Paul, you've just crushed my dreams, and I went on goal with you. Still crushed my dreams.
No, it's all right, bro. It's just a bit of fun, man. Relax.
Yeah, 2,000 is a bit of fun, bro.
Look, they better pull through because that's
Leverkusen might.
But relax. See, okay, I put it down just for a laugh, but.
Maybe 2,000.
But West, realistically speaking, like with the way Barcelona and Atleti are moving, I think the league is on lock. The only ones that I can't predict is because you can never predict a cup competition. Copa del Rey and UCL, you just never know. League, I think a league is easier to predict a league than it is a cup competition.
To be honest, UCL and Real Madrid, we know what the history is. So I wouldn't, to be honest.
You're gonna get the semi-final or final.
I'd say. I'd say the real doubt would be the Copa del Rey. To be honest, I don't think if there's a competition that Real Madrid, you put your money on to win is the UCL. So, I wouldn't really be too worried about that. But Copa del Rey again, they haven't got a great history of the Copa del Rey. La Liga again. If we're being real, the only competition is Girona. So, leaving my bet aside, it'd be great if again HH will turn Japanese is on record, so that would be great for the culture.
Konnichiwa.
Sayonara.
Okay, so I think that'd be great for the culture, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
So if you're a batsman, what do Real do this season? If you were to put money down,
I say double minimum double. I think they can do the double.
Girona, Alex Garcia is only suspended for 1 game, man. So
okay.
Let's go.
24 is still on. Okay, you are. This guy is shameless.
Come on,
this is ridiculous. You couldn't even beat us.
No. YSK, you're not getting. Basically, put it this way. YSK, now here's the deal right now. If Leverkusen and Girona win,
you're not making no deal, bro.
Half of that comes to the hot. YSK, half of that comes to the hot, bro.
Wow.
I'm taxing that 24K, bro.
When did you go on to Almeria?
Bro, what is this? Nepa.
Half of that goes to the football hot.
Bro, you're moving like Nepa, man.
Come on. Charitable contribution.
Wait, am I missing something? What bet was made?
So basically, YSK puts 2,000 for Leverkusen and Girona to both win their leagues, and the payout is 24k.
Okay, what kind of crack are you on?
But then, Ricardo, we are saying this right now. What if now?
Hey, bro,
I say, bro, put it this way.
Come May. If
You see,
I'll play
Wisely, that's why I will hate you if that happens, because I think it is impossible. One of them happening is crazy.
Nah, this guy, man. How
No, guys, come on. Both Girona and Leverkusen winning the league in the same season, that is insane. That would be insane.
Bro,
So
listen, stand on business, man. Like it is what it is. I need these two to get the job done.
That sounds like a gambling addiction, if anything.
Oh no. He's an addict. I told you. After
Wow.
Arnan,
Bro,
after
wait, hold on.
look, hold on. No, Arnan lost me £5 in 2006.
Bro, I don't care about
And since then, I've stopped betting.
Your brick house rules doesn't apply to me. Like I actually get money from this crap. So it's like you lost £5 because whatever Arnan did, and then
Because he's
I didn't know he was going to turn up overweight. I didn't know he was going to turn up overweight.
You know, HH, I made a lot of money on your predictions now.
Hey. Listen. Gamble responsibly. That's the tag.
Yeah, look, no, bro. Remember, if you're underage, don't listen to YSK. Don't gamble, please. Let me not. So okay, so basically, you're saying league and so UCL. No, you're saying that's bold fraud.
No. I said no, double, either or. So UCL and La Liga or Copa del Rey. And if you want me to say which one is more likely to happen, I say it's UCL and La Liga.
Okay, so apart from Paul and Nomad, does anyone here believe Madrid do a treble?
Me? They have to look at the squad, look at the bench, Ancelotti. I think they're gonna do the UCL and the La Liga again.
Yeah, but that's a double. I don't think they're in the Copa del Rey.
Yeah, see, so from, like the Copa del Rey always seems to be the one that just slips them, because I feel they just have one bad in the Copa del Rey. Like basically, put it this way, I think it is more likely they do the UCL and the league than, let's say, because I feel that's going to be the slip up.
Yeah,
is the Copa del Rey.
I don't know if people know, but they play Orlando. I don't know if people know, but Real Madrid play Atletico Madrid away in the Copa del Rey round of 16. So
that's the next fixture. That's the next fixture.
Exactly.
Who do Barcelona play?
Some like third division team.
Wait, Ricardo. The way Barca moving, don't just say some third division team. So shouts. So I beat. The way Barca are moving, Ibiza can say what's up. The way Barca moving, Ibiza can say what's up. Ibiza can say what's up.
Be careful. That third division team is not bad.
You lost some middle
Wait, hold. Okay. So let's a quick diversion. Cape Verde. Talk to me about Cape Verde. What's up?
So go Tina.
Wait,
HH, who are rivals?
I want you to.
Our rivals is cross country.
HH, we smoking on that. I want you to zoom into my picture here, please. I want you to zoom in.
Your picture's not you. It's you.
No.
Wait, are you in hospital?
Look, this is what Cape Verde has done to me.
What?
Okay, cool. Cool. Please, oh God, okay.
No, I'm serious. This is what Cape Verde has done to me.
Wait,
please don't tell me are you in hospital?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm not gonna
because
lie,
I almost had a heart attack after seeing Cape Verde score the second goal.
Okay, cool. Okay. I don't know whether you're being serious.
I'm being
serious. Wait, how did you get into a hospital? Wait,
okay, no, cool. No, that looks like a hospital.
No, that is a hospital, isn't it?
It's at the hospital.
Okay, wait, hold up.
Wait, call.
I'm confused. Wait, hold up. I'm confused.
Are you okay?
Okay, no, call. Seriously, why are you in hospital?
I'm having abdominal pains. That's why I'm in the hospital, basically.
Wait, you can't fart?
Yeah.
Wow.
Alcohol poisoning?
Wait, so you turned this into a storyline?
I've had abdominal pain for the past 2 weeks. I haven't been feeling fine. That's why I came to the hospital personally. But
okay, hopefully
get well soon, war man. Get well soon, war.
Orlando, relax.
Through the dedication, I'm still watching my country, even regardless of us playing like shit. I mean, it's at this point I don't even know what to say no more because, it just really always. It doesn't make sense anymore. I'm seeing Asamoah Gyan on the fence. I'm seeing the Ghana president
No, but how do you lose to Cape Verde?
I just don't understand it. I just don't understand. Like I think the players. I think what's happened is that the players. I'm hearing they're getting paid. They're getting paid for every game they play.
Oh
So
wow.
basically, they don't really play with a merit to win something. They play because they know that they're gonna get something after every game. You see? So I'm just like, man, this Ghana team has to do well, and it's not good for um my symptoms now because it just makes it even worse. I'm going through a lot of stress after seeing Kevin score that second goal, and I just don't know. Just don't know. I just do not
Okay,
know.
so when you were watching the game while you were in hospital or while you were at home?
I was watching a game whilst I was in the hospital.
Okay, so so cool. Seeing that you have abdominal pains and everything, why would you want to watch Ghana while you're in a hospital, knowing that it could cause more stress?
Because I'm a dedicated. I love my country. I love everything about my country.
I like how we couldn't hear that bit.
I know it's not their fault, HH. It's just that I just wish things can go right. I'm very passionate. I want us to do something. I don't care about the fucking World Cup. I just want an AFCON, HH. I really just want the AFCON. Like
I'm with you, man.
I'm with you too, man. I'm with you too.
I just cannot take it anymore. This BS of players getting paid. Even in Nigeria, HH is happening.
No. Like you see, Cole, my thing though is that you see, it's very hard, but you have to find a way to emotionally detach yourself to a degree. You can never fully do it, but you have to find a way to, because see, my thing though is, if these players are not going to give the amount of passion that you do as a fan, then they don't deserve your support. And that's my thing. So Nigeria and everything, they don't deserve my full support. They don't, because if you're not going to give that proper concerted effort, and if you are playing solely for money and for clout, then I don't know how I can support you.
The sad part is there's a kid in Nigeria who's in somewhere around Lagos. He doesn't have food to eat. He's trying to look for a job and so forth. And I'm seeing the Nigerian president, Ghana president, all of these they're paying money to these players, just for a football competition, which the players don't even give a F about. Like I just don't understand anymore, and I'm just so tired. Like I know I really want to detach myself from Ghana, but my goodness, what happened to Abidi Pele, Charles Taylor, Tony Boat? These guys, these players, where are they? Where are they? Like like I really miss the old African players in the 1996. Even Nigeria, Nigeria's team was even good.
No. I think everything is done. I mean, like, look, wait. Let's even come to this even thingy right now. So let's. I want to think everyone answered it. So, Paul, from the outside in, because this is what I believe. I believe that African football, quality-wise, has declined.
It's really declined.
Because I'm looking at Nigeria, and also Paul. Now, I don't, because obviously you are probably younger than me, so you probably don't remember the '98 World Cup, where it was us, you guys, Spain, Greece, and Paraguay. And the first game was Nigeria against Spain. This was, I think this was Hiero's last World Cup. So Hiero was there, and Raul was there as well. So, but I think Raul played O2. I don't think Hiero played in O2, but Raul played in the O2 World Cup. So this is like Raul's second to last, but this was Hiero's last World Cup. And we won the game 3-2. Crazy, amazing game. And when you just look at that team, you had Olise, you had Okocha, you had Ipeba, you had Baba, you had quality, amazing players. Fast forward now, and the personnel are trash. They are garbage. So, Paul, for your answer then, do you see that there's definitely been a decline in the quality in African football, or do you think that the issue is, again, take you guys for example, like someone like Lamine Yamal, so many potential African talents are now opting to play for European teams?
I think, from the outside, I still think of Africa as having amazing talent for football. Amazing. Like, I legit think it's probably the third continent with most, and battling for the second. I think Africa is very underrated historically for football. in terms of talent and everything. I think that the socioeconomical problem of many countries in Africa is a huge problem because you lack more infrastructures that other teams have. You lack the calmness in the mind of the players, that they are calm, they don't have to think about their families in their country, because I don't know, it depends on the country. There are countries that are fine, there are countries that are worse. So. But also I agree with, there are many talents that are going to Europe and that prefer to play for a side that they feel is going to be more gonna give them more stable. I don't like that. I personally would make that illegal, because I don't think you should choose in those situations who to play for. In international football, you shouldn't be able to choose. You choose for the country I would say you were raised in. If you were raised in that country, you should play for that country. I'm sorry, even if you have double nationality, I don't give a fuck. I mean, for me, that Messi could have opted for playing to play for Spain or Cristiano, I think for me it's crazy. So
wrong.
Wait, but was Messi raised in Argentina or Spain?
He was partly raised in Argentina, and then I don't know what age he was brought to Spain.
Because he came to Spain pretty early.
He was 13.
13.
No, 13. You've grown.
See, that's what you've grown.
Yeah.
I mean, because for me, I believe that I was raised in Nigeria, and I left Nigeria when I was 10.
That's also a very personal thing.
So I think your formative years.
You're not Nigerian.
Okay, but that's okay. What are your formative years? 1 to 10, or your teenage years?
It's not universal.
Yeah, I mean, depends also on the. But in general, there are cases that are very gray, but there are cases of just being 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, deep already into late young age, and they choose to play for a European side. I don't like that. Same as I don't like managers having a manager for your national team that isn't from there. I don't like that.
Thank you, Paul.
It's a competition.
Paul.
Hallelujah.
You see, no, because
can I speak after Paul?
Yeah, because see, Paul, this is where me and I think it's Ricardo or someone else disagrees, because there were points where I think another Peruvian was not, where like, if Peruvian managers are not very good, so I have to hire every guy. No, I'm like, no. I don't give a crap.
It's a competition.
Thank you, to Antonio.
And Antonio, see, because my point is that this is international football. So when I'm facing Spain, Japan, Vietnam, Malaysia, I'm facing the entirety of you, which is that your federation, your coaches, your manager, your infrastructure, your players. I'm facing everything of what your country is about.
It's a competition in all levels. It's a competition between managers, between players, between federations.
On every level.
And the thing is, these coaches who are not even from the country, they get more money than even the players. That's crazy. What I don't understand.
See, Paul. Now there's a rarity. You go back to 1994, Nigeria. A coach we had was a guy called Clemens Westerhoff, who was Dutch, but his wife is Nigerian.
Yeah.
He lives most of his life in Nigeria, and he is fully based in Nigeria. So even if he was Dutch,
because
he's so embedded in Nigerian culture.
Exactly.
He pretty much.
He was a Nigerian. In a way, he was a Nigerian.
So he could argue that he's pretty much Nigerian.
That's the thing. He didn't live in Nigeria. He lived in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Right. So in that sense, you are from. I mean, I don't know which ideology be like. For me, if you are born whatever, but you come to Spain and you live like people in Spain generally, and have a whole family, whatever. For me, you're Spanish.
Because the issue I have here is that the issue I have here is that I'm looking at the Nigeria team now, and I'm like, they're playing European football. Exactly. And this is a argument I've always had with my brothers. My brothers always tell me that like you can't beat the Europeans at their game. You just can't. So
you can't.
So when Cameroon faced Argentina in 1990, Argentina were like, well, we've never faced this before. Because this is a brand of football that we don't understand. Hence why they caught them unawares and beat them in their opening game. So my thing though is that...
What was that football, PNP?
Oh, okay, so basically, so my thing is that by having... That's the beauty of international football, is that it is culture against culture against culture against culture. Yeah. But the issue I now have in African football now is that you're getting these Europeans. Some of these guys actually trash Europeans with zero resume coming in and you're now messing up the balance of the team. And now
It's
you're not good against the culture.
The only exception is Herb Bernard. Herb Bernard has an amazing track record. Like that's
he does that. That's what he does. He goes to those kind of the national teams and he bowls. That's what he does.
So
but he's like an anomaly though. That's the thing. He's an anomaly. But the issue though is that I think Paul, and the comeback to Ike, is that the issue that Africa will never come close to winning a World Cup. It's impossible because
I disagree.
No. But Paul, do you know why it's a back foot? Is that Eric, all of our really good talents are now going to play for the Europeans. So anytime, so put it this way: if let's say I have a 8-year-old who's really really good, and I'm in a country that it doesn't have good infrastructure, I'm gonna now take my kid to Belgium, to France or whatsoever, walk through the ranks, live a better life in France and Belgium, and that guy will not end up playing for France or Belgium because I feel like if my kid will have a better chance, let's say a better life, a better upbringing.
AJ, hold on. So I actually have this discussion with my brother all the time because he's like that. He's like, no, the players, the managers should be from your country. I personally disagree. I think it should stay true to certain nations. Out of South America, your Brazil, Argentina, in Europe, I guess like the big teams, your England, whatever. I can understand from like countries that typically aren't superpowers to try different managers from different places to bring a different idea and create their identity. But when you say African talent goes to Europe, this is a big issue because obviously they're neighboring continents, but the talent, what talent are you referring to? Because I think this conversation really started with the whole French national team winning the World Cup in 2018. But a lot of those...
No. You could even go slightly to 98. No. You could even go to 98.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, 98. But to say they're all Africans, okay...
Yeah,
so Varane is African. Varane is a...
No. Okay, hold on. Let him land.
These players were born and they were raised in France. Just because their complexion is more similar to an African does not necessarily mean that they are African.
No.
That's like me saying...
No. Ricardo's right. Because Ricardo, people always say, oh no, like you should include, what's it called? You should do Eusebio of African talents. I said, no, Eusebio is Portuguese. Now, you can say, okay.
Was born in Mozambique, though.
But I still view him as Portuguese. But Ricardo, look, see, the whole thing that was an African European thing, that's just for a joke. If we're being real, Mbappe is European.
But there's people that genuinely think like that. But I'm not
saying it's agenda attacks.
If I was to keep the same energy, Canada, for example, right, bro, our entire team was pretty much Caribbean. I mean, where's the logic here? It's the same logic. Like, I don't know how far you would go with South America and be like,
AK, go for it. AK.
Yeah, AK, come back to me. I have to track my Uber Eats order. Come back to me later.
Okay, I have to go, AK.
Let me speak.
Okay, Paul, peace out.
Can I say something?
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, Jace West, where are you at on this topic, Jace West?
I mean, I have no fight in this discussion because God knows where I come from at the end of the day.
I want to say something, HH.
Wait, hold on. Let Jace West land.
Yeah, Cole can quickly go if he wants.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Okay, HH, I'll be really honest with you, right? The reason, the problem with the France thing is there's a lot of stealing going on. We have to say it as it is. We have to be honest with ourselves.
It's not. How is it stealing? Nobody, no one put a gun to Pogba or Kante's head.
Listen, this is what Ibrahima Traore, the Burkina Faso president, told the French president, that you need to stop stealing our resources and things. the essence is Ricardo. What Ricardo is saying is, they're actually from France, but no, all those players that you see right there, most of them are Ivory Coast, Senegalese, Togo, Cameroon.
You're going into the
Most
very
of them.
political like stuff there.
And so because of this, we need to be honest with ourselves and let the world know that it's time for a black brother.
No. Wait, hold on. Wait, I missed that. It's time for what?
We want Mbappe is a black brother, so we need Mbappe to.
Have you seen his brother?
That's
Have you seen his brother?
Wow.
Oh, okay, look, man. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay. YSK, where do you stand on this, bro?
Of course, too woke for us, man.
Yeah.
Emmanuel, I'm not bringing up that comment, bro. YSK, go for it. YSK.
Listen, I get both sides.
Okay. But on the question though, do you believe that in international football it should be from top to bottom? Everyone has to be the country of origin: managers, coaches, federation, players.
Look, I think the idea that I think the idea of it is.
Can I speak after YSK?
Yeah.
I think the idea of it is like it's very Disney Plus and it's nice. Like you guys got everyone's
But YSK, is it Disney Plus? It's international football. We're facing your country.
No, I know, but HH, what do you expect? Like, so let's just take, I don't know. Listen, respect to the Philippines, but if you're the Philippines football national team, like if I don't even know if they have a national team, but if they do have a football national team,
well, the Philippines,
they have a team.
Yeah, they do have a football team.
And if they, are you telling me they'll like?
Hire a Filipino manager. Go get your badges in Belgium, thing and so forth. Come back and say what's up.
No, I know, but unless you're if I'm supposed to compete in competitive sport, my objective would be, and you might see this being delusional, but no matter how trash you think your team is, the idea is to compete at some sort of level.
Yeah, yes.
You want to compete, and now I think if you can tell, like if you're the federation of a nation, and you can tell that your guys is not kind of, I'm sorry, I'm looking to the next person on the other side of the. I don't care where they're from. Like I will look for the best option, because you want to compete. If you want to be patriotic and have from top to bottom, from the coaches, from the guys who done the kits, the laundry, the chef, like everyone be from the same place. That's cool. That's a nice. It's a nice ideology. Like it sounds nice.
Okay, but how about if let's say Europe have the best managers, and now you're now picking all European managers and now coach like the Philippines, Malaysia, Cameroon, and everything. How do you expect to even compete against Europeans, because you can't beat them at their game? The only way you're supposed to beat an enemy is if you're coming up with something that they've not really prepared for. So it's almost like a surprise attack. But if you're using tactics that way, we know these strategies, we know these schemes, but culturally we are more attuned with these schemes than you are. So we will be able to execute these European schemes better than you, who are trying to now mimic them. You're trying to mimic them. This is what comes to us naturally.
Yeah, but the thing is though, for football right now, the start. To compete in football right now, you have to play a certain way. No, you
can't. Which I think is crazy, man.
I know, but it is. It's not like Cameroon surprising Nigeria at the World Cup like that. Those kind of things do happen. You saw the Saudis beat Argentina. They were the only team to beat Argentina on their run to the World Cup. So those one-offs happen, but there's a way of playing football at the moment that you have. Unfortunately, the European style is the way to like win.
And that's for me. And that is why I just think that football is now effed up. Because if we're now saying that in international football, it's now become standardized, and now it now has now played. That's for me. That's trash. That's trash.
Yeah. That is a problem. And again, I'm not co-signing that.
Because YSK, that now goes in with the psychology of why Brazil were considering getting Ancelotti. Because screw it, this is the way football is going. We all have to now go this European way, which that's trash. The beauty of football is like, this style against this style, this style against this style. So
that is a problem. But the thing is, the reason that one of the listen, look, you have to evolve with the changes in any sport. In any sport, you have to evolve with the changes, or otherwise you get left behind. But I think all the other continents, I don't think they've done enough to evolve. Like, I don't think they've invested enough in their own to evolve in the game. The Europeans have put in so much into the game. They've developed. Meanwhile, Africa is down. You got South America, they're down.
YSK,
how could
this
you
is
invest
where
if there's no
this,
money
this,
to invest?
Exactly, that's the thing. Like,
but see, YSK makes a good point. Because this point that you don't understand is that I can't say stealing when the African nations themselves, you're not making a concerted effort to create a channel from 7-8 years old of developing young talents that now have like a pathway to the national team. So my thing is that while you're just there just doing whatever and everything, these countries are actively going like, okay, so where's this talent? Come over here and we'll actually guide you, coach you, put you through these ranks and everything. That's institution of having under 10s, under 12s, under 16s, under 2023s. It doesn't exist in Africa. It doesn't exist. The structure in there.
Tribalism is really affecting Africa now too, because let me tell you why. I believe if, let's say, we made an African United team, we're winning more World Cups than any other continent. Because, bro, like, look, combine Nigeria, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Cameroon, all of them.
Well, now I'm not sure about that.
We have to, because let me tell you, we can't compete with the Spanish people.
I'm not combining the whole of Africa and still losing to Iceland.
Africa United.
I don't want that to be recorded by Wikipedia. I don't want Africa to unite like the Power Rangers robots and lose to Iceland or Norway. I don't want that.
No. We're not.
Can I speak on this?
Okay, hold on. Okay. AK is back with his Uber Eats. So AK.
I'm not anywhere back. The driver made a wrong turn and now she's just taking extra time.
Drop the brake.
No,
Wow.
it's
Drop the brake.
Yo, Uber sucks.
Fuck.
At least go outside with your phone and start screaming at the damn guy.
She's on a different street. I don't know where she is. She's on a different street, man.
Mbappe, this is the league you're playing for. This is the league you're playing for, bro.
Wow.
Okay, so what's okay? So go for it. AK, go for it.
Like, here's a simple thing, HH. Both Nigeria and Ghana are made up of Englishmen. Let's be honest. They're not made up of people like who care for the shirt. They're made up of people who only play for Nigeria and Ghana because they were rejected from England. In the case of Inaki Williams, he was rejected from Spain. They were rejected from France. They were rejected from these countries because they were not good enough. They never did they aspire to play. When I grow older, I want to play for Nigeria. I want to play for Ghana. No. So why are we surprised, HH, when they wear the shirt and they just see it as a mere inconvenience? That's what they see it as. They see it as an inconvenience. So that's all I have to say. Like, I'll use an example of my country. Look at Hakimi. Hakimi only joined Morocco. He wanted to play for Morocco from the start. He joined from the junior levels, the under-16s, the under-18s, the under-23s. Then he made it to a senior team. That's how most of the dual national players actually play for Morocco, except for the best ones, like the very, very best ones. So why are we surprised? That's my question.
The reason why we
wait, hold on. Let me come to Nomad on this. So Nomad, your thoughts on this, Nomad.
Yeah, I just want to say two things. The rules say that you need to have a passport of that country to play for that country, and not to have played for any other country at the senior level, right?
3 games.
Qualification to be a player.
3 games.
3 games.
Yeah, and now they added
games.
some time back.
Friendlies.
Yeah, 3 games. So and for a manager, you need a coaching license. So I think that's the standards that you need to keep and just follow that, whoever it may be, because then a meritocracy takes place. You have a wider pool of talent from which you can choose, and also African countries need to develop stronger domestic leagues so that
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can poach
I
youngsters
agree.
from across other continents and they
Yeah,
can play for your countries
yeah,
where they've
I
grown
agree.
up and were born and raised and trained. So I think the under 23, under 16s for the national team, sure, but the domestic league structure needs to be better to attract
Yeah,
talents from around the
Yeah.
world as well, so that they
No,
Uh,
no,
can
no,
play
no,
for
that's
you
fine.
as well.
it is.
Yeah.
It is. Be
Uh,
honest. Be honest.
Yeah.
With this current green and white green team, um, would you would you would you rather have a world class European coach take over and try to have a go at winning a trophy, or have someone from the streets of Lagos come in and try attempt to coach this team?
from the streets of
So
Lagos. We
someone from
all
the
know
streets of
this.
Lagos.
Yeah.
No,
Nah, see,
no, because why scared?
Nah, see,
No. Why scared? So right now, you bring the most world class person in. You can't succeed because you have to
Yeah.
understand the culture of Nigerian
Culture
football.
of
The only way that Nigerian football can
what is the
succeed.
culture? Tell us. Educate us on what the culture is. Because
Go
what I saw
watch.
today,
But
there's no
basically,
damn
no.
culture.
Go watch
Watch their
Nigeria.
96
Watch
team.
Nigeria from '94 to '98.
this isn't
Okay.
94. This is
Yeah.
2024. This is not 94. It's a different.
No.
it's-
I wasn't even born in '94. I don't
Good.
know anything about
No,
that culture.
no. But Wesley,
You
no,
can
but
you can go to Fubalia and go watch it.
yeah, no,
You will
but
see.
Wesley, my whole point is that you can't get Africans to play European football. Now, you can to a degree, they can never succeed in it. It's impossible to. It's
Yeah.
impossible. So put it this way. Now there's difference. You look at the under 20s. Didn't Mali? I think Mali came third in the
Mali,
recent
yeah,
under 21s.
yeah, they
so
did,
my thing is
yeah.
look at how well Mali, Ghana, Nigeria do in the under 17s and under 15s. So my thing though is that the talent is there or playing a particular way. You bring in a manager who has a particular mindset. It opposes what the culture of that team is. Remember, club for football, you can tailor make your team.
Make your team.
And
Yeah.
you have them day to day. International football, you
Yeah.
don't see them that often. And
yeah.
they're all people that all come from a certain culture, which means that they
Bro,
all think
but
a certain way.
over
Exactly.
50% of this Nigerian team is Europeanized already. Like, so
But I
What the hell happened?
Well, I have no idea what they're like. Wait, sorry, Cole, what are you saying, Cole?
no, I get it. I really get it. But I also think too, HH, that we have to look for players who are in the Nigerian Premier League who have desire to play, who will give their
But they
all
need
to
the
play
talent as well.
for.
No. Come on, tell me right now. I would more happily pick an 11 of guys from under the bridge.
Exactly.
I
That's
would
me
put
too,
an 11
from Ghana,
of
yeah.
guys from under the bridge than those clowns I saw earlier
Those
today. bro.
clowns. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm
come
saying.
up with it.
You know?
You
So
have to build the infrastructure first. The
I'm not
prince
gonna
and
lie.
the government spent a lot of money building new stadiums and places to play and to train. And that's why the players are so good right now.
okay, so
Can
let
I
me
say
hear.
something?
Can I continue on?
Okay, continue. Wait, so did you get your food now?
Yeah, I just got my food. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
So yeah.
Hungry boy.
Another thing is like, it's great like saying I want players from the Nigerian Premier League, I want players from the Ghanaian League and all that, but how is a Nigerian Premier League game? Like I haven't watched it, but I've
Wait,
heard
is it
bad
is it
things.
actually called the Premier League?
Look, colonial tax.
It's called the
My
NPL.
my
And the
league is
NPL.
called
Look,
Ghanaian
J2 is
Premier League.
colonial tax. It is what it is. It is what it is.
I can't
called
lie.
Ghana.
An NPL sounds like an STD.
Yeah, well, it is, and
Like-
it's not.
Another thing also is you talk about styles. Like Morocco has an African coach. They didn't necessarily play an African style. Like,
But
how
my
do
thing
the
though
boss not
is that
African
at least
style?
the guy he there's just something where a guy understands the culture of the team that
Of
he's
the team.
from.
Exactly.
That's cultural thing.
Yeah,
I just think that's just very key.
Yeah.
I just feel having a guy who doesn't understand the culture, because remember, this is not club football. Every player comes from the origin of that country. And that country has a culture.
Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing. I believe that Nigeria should have never let go of Iguavan.
No,
I've always
Yeah.
said that. I think it's
that was
more
a
the
mistake.
players than Iguavan. Like I think I've always said that, but like for me, it's like if you're gonna use players that want to play for Nigeria. Why do you think Trustekong and Ajayi want to play for Nigeria? They do not want to play for Nigeria. They wanted to play for England or the Netherlands. Nigeria came because they weren't good enough, and Nigeria said, "Oh, we'll take them." What are you, a sanctuary? That's what you're becoming.
But
and
you know
and
something.
yeah, so and now Trustekong is the freaking captain.
Yeah.
You know something, right?
Wait, hold on. Let me hear. So 24K. What's your thoughts on this whole thing, man? In terms of African talents and whether whether the African talent is right now on football.
Okay, I think African talent is probably like the second best talent in like globally currently in world football. Like what they can produce in the market of like young players and stuff like that. And like you said, if you look at these countries in the youth World Cups and stuff, how many of them are actual world champions? But the issue I have is how do you expect like someone like
Mali
Kylian?
in the final.
Yeah, Mali with it, yeah.
What I don't understand is how do you expect, let's say, if you know about Kylian's story, where his dad asked Cameroon to put him into the Cameroon national team, and they asked for money, while France bring him in straight away, and then later on, bro, you cannot like that's such a gold digger method of you're waiting till the talent has been like he's French, yeah, and then he's becoming a superstar, and then you got coming back and saying, no, you should play for your father's country.
Nah, I can't do that. You can't do that.
Trip him.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Yeah,
You have to do the groundwork. You have to do the groundwork.
You have to do the groundwork. And also, another point I would like to bring up.
Wait, hold on. People are saying it's fake. Now, I heard the story. I don't know whether it's real or fake, but I did hear that story going around. But I don't know whether it's real or not in terms of that whole thing is. But people are saying it's fake. Well, put that to one side. It may be real or fake. But that's one side.
I have a question.
It's real. They don't want to admit the truth.
I have a question.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's 24K just continue. 24K, continue.
There's multiple stories. There's even Karim Benzema, who hasn't even been back to Algeria in his whole life. That is a French man. You can't tell me like these things. Even Kevin Prince Boateng in his on the podcast, he had like an interview with Rio Ferdinand, and when he went back to play for Ghana, and then they cut him in the 2000 and I think
14.
he was supposed to be in the team, but they cut him because he criticized the Ghana Federation of like the players not getting paid. Like what this thing is corrupt. But secondly, as a player, let's say the players, if you're a player, you was talking about Henri Vs Eto, yeah, a couple I don't know, a stream ago or something like that.
Yeah.
Let's say you're a player, you can't really you're not going to change the global view of things. But if you're a superstar player, would you want to play for an African country and then have someone else just because they play for France and the law of France on the PR kind of thing of winning a World Cup, knowing that you're paying for a powerhouse nation? What would you do? What would you do in that scenario? How would you want to be remembered? I would say if you was born French and stuff like that, I wouldn't go to play for Cameroon, or I wouldn't. Even though I am.
Well, first of all, that's if you could actually get into that team to begin with. No, but no, see, no. My thing is it's all different for very different people, because you may say that Boateng felt that, Kevin Prince felt that I ain't making the German team if I opt for Germany, but I'm making the Ghana team if I opt for Ghana. So, but a key issue is, again, perfect example is I've forgotten the Newcastle striker who you were never going to make it for England, and you literally just joined up for Nigeria to play at the 2014 World Cup, and that was it. And after that, you didn't even, I don't think you even played an AFCON. You just wanted to be at a World Cup. So you just joined up, and then you just had the chance to play at a World Cup, and you robbed the opportunity of other guys who've been fully committed to the cause all the way through.
Wait, actually, I have a question for the panel.
Yeah.
This is very interesting. Okay, so guys on the panel, let's say you guys are a talented football player. Let's say you guys are like an Mbappe level talent.
Yeah.
What countries would you guys be eligible to play for, and which country would you pick and why? Like, for example, like me, I would only be eligible for like Nigeria and America. So my international career is cooked either way. So I'm curious to see what you guys would pick.
This, to be honest.
Oh, no, I think for me, like I could be eligible to. No, I could be eligible for 3: Nigeria, Brazil, England.
No.
But if I,
You're Brazilian, yeah?
no, people keep saying this stuff. On my mom's, my grandmom on my mom's side was Brazilian.
That
that's
doesn't make
possible,
any
that's
sense.
possible.
That
That's
actually does not make any sense.
Wait, hold on. Wait, okay. How does it not make sense?
Bro, Vinicius Jr. is Brazilian. Like, come on, bro.
No. Hold on.
there's
Hold
more-
on. It doesn't make
more-
sense because
Wait. Hold on. Okay. Why does it make sense? Wait, hold on. How does it not make sense?
because let's take Vinicius. Like you brought up Vinicius, right? There are African, like strong African places there, and Vinicius probably comes from that lineage.
Yeah.
HH, you were born and raised in Nigeria. Why the hell has your mother ever been to Brazil and you end up in England?
No, but you're Nigerian though.
No. Wait. I don't understand. What do you mean by that?
No,
So you said-
HH, I'm talking about you. You keep.
Yeah.
How is it possible you have any ounce? First of all, Brazilian. If I always have this conversation with everybody. If you're actually Brazilian, like in my opinion, if you're actually Peruvian, the only actual people who are Peruvian and
are the native, innit?
Are the natives? They're indigenous.
Yeah.
Everybody
Oh no. Obviously, yeah. No. Look, it's like basically slavery tax. Slavery tax. So basically, Pele is he really Brazilian or is he really West African? He's really West African.
He's Afro-Brazilian.
Yeah, we're basically Afro-Brazilian because he's a descendant of the slaves that were taken from West Africa to Brazil. So basically, that's hence why like my grandmom is very light skinned, and my mom is light skinned because that's how those Brazilians were because they're very light. So my mom is light skinned and my grandmom is. It's true.
No, get the hell out of here. We need a stream of you proving this.
Oh no. Okay, look. My mom is fair skinned, and my grandmom on my mom's side is even fairer skinned. And my dad is super dark skinned.
It kind of lines up with the timeline of Europeans being in Africa. What's it got to do with Brazil?
No. Wait, see, guys, I'll tell you right now. My grandmom was Brazilian. Okay, so I don't know what else to tell you, bro. It is what it is. It's what it is. Shout out to Alocrani da Silva. Shout out to Alocrani da Silva, man. And my uncle Santos and my uncle Cosmas. So,
but I am curious to hear what.
Okay. The point here is this: it's all down to the individual. So, for me, I would always pick Nigeria to play for because the country that I feel most closest to, and I feel the deepest connection to, is Nigeria. Even though I've lived in England the most time, even if I was born in London, I grew up in Nigeria, and how I live, how I am as a person. Culturally, how I act is Nigerian, and the values I have, and just how I am culturally is Nigerian. So it's dependent. So someone like Saka, I believe that Saka feels that he's more closest to English culture than Nigerian culture. So my thing is that why should I now chastise him for choosing England over Nigeria, where I don't know how he grew up. So basically, so if I was he may say no. Yeah, I like the Nigerian food and everything, but I feel more connected to English culture than I do Nigerian culture. So him playing for England, it's all well and good. So my thing is that there are two ways. You could go the way of how I just feel, based on how I want to feel identity-wise. You may go the other avenue of my best chance of success.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To
So,
be honest,
what's the chance you win a World Cup with Nigeria?
Oh no. Yeah, basically, very little. But then again, like, there's some people who are like, so for instance, if let's say you had the chance to play for Germany, perfect example, Germany, or let's say Nigeria or Cameroon. Some people would be like, no, I want to choose to play for Nigeria or Cameroon, based off of identity. And I just feel like I would feel happier identity-wise, culture-wise if I play for them. Other people are like, no, I want a chance to win a World Cup. So I know that playing for Germany, historically speaking, I have a better chance of winning a World Cup with Germany than I do with any African country.
I probably lean towards the latter, I'll be real.
Can I
I feel like
I would choose Peru for different reasons, though.
Okay. Why would you choose? Okay. So Ricardo, if let's say you were half Peruvian, half Italian, or half German, who would you choose to play for?
Oh, well, okay, that's different. I was more operating on what I actually am, which I'm.
Okay, let me put it to you. So let's say you could choose to either play for Peru or for Italy. So basically, let me paint it. You are a guaranteed starter for Peru. You're a squad player for Italy.
Well, it depends. You got to bet on yourself, right? I mean, am I guaranteed?
Yeah, I think context is important.
Yeah. So, I mean, am I going to be a squad player forever, or can I get any better? I think
no. You'll come in everything, but you'll never be a starter. But you'll always come in as a sub.
You know what?
Wait. How old are you? How old is the player?
No, but Ishi, that's
he's in his prime. 27, 28.
That's why I said in my scenario, you're just a world-class player, so you don't really have to worry about that. It's what you want.
Yeah, you walk into any side.
But SK, that's why it's down to, if I'm a world-class player, it's down to the person. So if I'm a world-class player and all I want is success, I'll choose that. If I'm a world-class player and I feel more deeply about identity, I'll be like, no, I want to roll with identity, and I want to now represent by my country.
Honestly, if it becomes one of them two, I would still choose Peru, because for me, I don't want to. This is just the way I am. If it's like Benjamin Mendy's World Cup.
Yeah.
Sure, you're on the team, but how much did you contribute? At least for Peru, if I end up winning nothing, at least the Peruvian people would be able to say, like, look, it was a great period of time.
Yeah. And no, see, that's where I was going, SK. So my thing though is that I'm a world-class player. I will feel far more appreciation for that so-called smaller country, and because if I go for that bigger country, they've had loads of legends. So you're just yet another legend.
Oh, what if all three
like despite Liberia not having to do everything, George Weah is a legend in Liberia. Hence why he's not president now. So he's treated as like a demigod in Liberia. If let's say George Weah could have played for Italy, based on how long he's played at Italy. If he went crazy, cool, you did crazy. Paolo Rossi, Del Piero, Vieri, Baggio, you're just yet another long line of Italian strikers. You're not going to remember.
And I want to say something. AFCON is a much better competition than the World Cup, Copa America.
Cool. Why do you just?
Why?
We're having a topic, and you just
cool.
Just focus on hospital. Just focus on your care in hospital. No, cool. Just focus on your care. So 87. You want to say something? 87.
I've never seen an African supremacist.
Yeah, I fully agree.
Not helping the cause.
It depends on a player. Like, it depends how good you are as a player. Like, it's very difficult to like have a conversation because you bring up the Saka example. Like, he's I think he's an Arsenal Academy player. He's been there for his entire life. Probably not entire life, but he's been there for most of his life, probably. Like his entire. So
87. So if you were in that position that SK represented, who would you choose?
Wait, can you repeat what you said, SK?
SK, go for it.
You're like a world class, like Mbappe level talent. Like what to pick from? Like if you were.
I think he's clipping us. Basically, 87. You're a world-class player. Would you choose? And let's say you had a chance to, let's say, play for an African or an Asian country, or you had a chance to play for, like, let's say, a France or a Germany. Who would you choose to play for, and why?
It's a tricky one. I mean, because you make good. It's really difficult to say because there's obviously good arguments both sides. Because
there's great arguments for both. Yeah.
Yeah, if I win a World Cup, let's say hypothetically for Japan, I think it would mean so much more than if I win a World Cup with, Germany, for instance, because Germany have won so many. Japan have obviously never won a World Cup. So at the same time, though, the chances of winning a World Cup of the European nation is far greater than an African or Asian nation. So it's difficult.
Well, 87 doesn't have to go that deep. Like for me, like I'd rather win a Copa America with Peru than win a World Cup with Italy.
But it's
It
irrelevant.
depends how you want to be remembered in
Oh,
football.
no, no,
as
yeah,
well.
no.
Wait,
But
AJ, can I say
see,
something?
Get more
it is,
girls for
so
winning
that's okay. It's
AFCON.
about remembering. It's like, see, it is my thing though. Is that
Guys said you
that.
get more girls for winning an AFCON.
Okay, look, forget it. Okay. See, it is my thing though is that like, if you don't even need to win a World Cup for Japan, like the way that Nakata is revered in Japan is huge.
Yeah.
Like Nakata is a legend in Japan and is revered based on just what he did as an Asian player and a Japanese player going into Europe and playing for top European teams at that time. So my thing though is that if you're a world-class player, you're just one of many. You end up, you win the World Cup and everything but it's the Ben Mendy complex. Yeah, you are just part of the freaking team. So how well would you be remembered as opposed to other world-class players?
I have another question for you.
Okay, AK, go for it. AK.
What if you're like, what if you're from a country that like neither of them have like any like great chance of winning, like anything? Like in my position, what if none of the countries that you're from have any chance of winning anything?
Then flip a coin.
It depends how you're being brought up as well, though. Like what culture you
what are your
brought up
options?
in.
What are your options?
Is Morocco, India, or America gonna win anything?
I mean, at least
No.
Morocco
America always wins the Gold Cup, so that's something.
Gold Cup.
I mean, it's
trophy.
Yeah.
To be honest, AK, if I was in your position, I would choose Morocco because AFCON is way more competitive than the Gold Cup.
What about the juicy?
Yeah, it is.
And Morocco, even if they're not winning since the 70s, at least it is still. Basically, winning an AFCON for Morocco is more fulfilling than winning a Gold Cup for America, based on how competitive it is.
I can always have the dream of winning the Asian Cup for India.
You're not doing jack shit with India. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, the girls don't care about the Gold Cup.
India lost.
It depends what you brought up as well. It depends what kind of culture you brought up in.
I'm not gonna lie. Like one reason I would choose Peru is because I actually would want to play against like Brazil or Argentina.
That's another.
Wait, AJ, can you pull up Hamza Abdullah's comment? Like low key, that's kind of true. Like
that's true. I say they would love to warm Mbappe. Wait. What does he mean by that? I don't understand. What does he mean?
Like you were all saying that, like, oh, I'm gonna choose this over like playing for France and being a bench player for France. But like when you're actually in that position, like imagine being a bench player. You don't need to do anything. Your teammates win a World Cup.
But hold on. But AK is to Ricardo's point. Now it's dependent on the kind of person you are.
Yeah, it's really complicated.
If I was just part of the team and everything, I'm sorry, I'm not repping that World Cup medal. I would want to be an active contributor.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to be like, hey, I was part of the squad and everything. And like, I wouldn't want to be a Ben Mendy of like, hey, basically a glorified cheerleader. I would want to feel like I was an active part of that success. So basically, if you're just happy to be a bench cheerleader, that's you.
Do you want to be what Mbappe is to France or what Ronaldo is to Portugal?
What is the hardest? Oh my God!
Ronaldo to Portugal, obviously.
So you want to be a cheerleader on the sideline?
My thing though is that like, I don't want to be a cheerleader. Like, I feel that and guys, at the end of the day, it's about how you will be remembered. Even if you play for that African or Asian country. So that's why I like SK's thing. You're a world-class player. So you play for that African Asian country. Let's say you don't even win something, but you ball out. You will still be heavily revered. You play for that European country, especially if you're a dual citizen. Do you think you'll be as revered as the actual Caucasian people of that European country? If Balotelli led it to those Euros, or he led them to that World Cup, do you think they would love him as much as Paolo Rossi, Baggio, or Del Piero?
No, wait, hold on. It depends. I think if you're gonna be remembered, like revered to the absolute most in like a European or a South American winning World Cup nation, like you have to be like an all-timer. Like you have to be a Zidane, you have to be an R9, obviously a Messi or an Mbappe for that nation. Like you can't just be like an N'Golo Kante. You can't just be like a Rodrigo De Paul. Like you gotta
Yeah, true. Yeah.
No. Listen. HH. The thing is, right? Which the continent with the worst pitches is in Africa, right?
Oh my god, yo.
So if
Why are you bringing this up
Argentina,
for?
let me tell you something. If England, Argentina, and Spain and Portugal came to the African pitches, they can't play on those pitches. This is why I'm saying you to be remembered, right? AFCON is much more
the
important.
African teams
Okay,
don't play
all
on
right.
pitches.
Okay, look, thank you.
Bro,
Okay,
what is that?
Every
wait,
continent
hold on.
has
Pretty garbage.
Hey, just can I say something?
Okay, wait. Let me just quickly quick Dominski says. So Abdallah says scrap FFP. It'll be battle or the survival.
Abdallah, just because
Wait, hold on. Abdallah, you sound dumb. It's easy to say that when you are owned by freaking oil rig. So it's not survival of the fittest, it's a survival of who has more oil. What do you mean by survival of the fittest? Get out of here, bro. Come on, bro. That's fair. And Barca are back to pre-90s form. No CLs for 40 years.
Thank you.
No, okay, no, that's going too far.
It's a generational trauma.
So Leverkusen in 26 games is 23 wins, 3 draws, and no L. And they're still not winning the Bundesliga, and we all know this though. They're winning no Bundesliga, so no, it's not happening. Hamza, when Cape Verde scored, nonsense be like,
Oh, that's crazy.
So I said that the nurses were watching AFCON because they were monitoring the so. Wait, hold on.
We have to speak about Mozambique as well.
Wait. Miguel Rabines. South America is different in that Argentinian coaches are all over the continent. Same with the US men's national team. Give me a foreign coach over freaking Berhalter. No, see, there are better American coaches than Berhalter out there.
Yeah,
there are better ones that are out there. So don't say that Berhalter is not the best American coach that there is. So I feel if you're America, succeed and fail with your own. Succeed and fail with your own.
Anyways.
Yeah, just matches is way better than that bomb. Half of Snow Bunnies. Nigerian Premier League wanted Forcewood and core changes. Okay, all right, thank you. You see, some parts of Brazil speak Yoruba. Yeah, I know, and they speak Yoruba, and they still have the religions that we used to have before colonization, taxman. So, Stephen, no, I fear Nigerians scam into Brazilian heritage. Okay, look. Daddy Us, I heard. Okay, who is that?
No.
All right, okay, I'm never going to touch that. I'm not even going to touch that. I'm not even going to touch that, man. Look, this is got there. So basically, all I'm saying is this, though, guys. All is this to say that I'm going to need your support on Thursday against Ivory Coast.
Me too.
Can we talk about
that's all I'm saying. That we're going to say need your support on Thursday, and I'm saying right now, put money right down. Egypt are winning the AFCON.
No, they're not.
No. Don't judge them on that Mozambique game.
I'm sorry, bro. Mozambique are one of the lowest ranked teams in this AFCON, and they didn't just draw with them. Do you know what's so crazy? They may be the lowest ranked team. They play better football than the Super Eagles. Those guys look more cohesive than the freaking Super Eagles. That's how disgusting it is, man. So, but they do have the Atletico Madrid left back to be real.
Yeah, like
he locked up Salah today.
If Mexico and USA came to play in this tournament, can they win?
Jesus Christ,
they can't win it. They can't win it.
Like, Cole, can you just focus on your morphine or your IV or something, man, or something like that? But you see, look, basically, but I still affirm this, and this is what I've always affirmed: Africa are never winning it. Like, someone asked me this question: who do you think will be the first non-South American or European team to win the World Cup? And I believe Japan. I used to say Mexico. I say, okay, put it this way. I say Mexico no longer now. If America cared, of course it's America, but America will never care about football.
Yeah, I agree.
Because America, because America is always about no. This is our thing, and because until America stops that pay-to-play bullcrap and everything, and say, look, you are the country of immigrants. You can literally build up a team of South Americans, Africans, and Asians who are all American and can fully compete with anybody. But America, because of how they view football and how they view themselves, and how America lives in a bubble, they will never embrace what football is. So that's why I'm saying Japan.
Have you seen that Japan high school soccer game? A high school football game?
Yeah. I
It's
heard.
such high quality. Like they'll definitely win it.
And do you know why I say Japan? Because football is changing. Because football is now becoming much more systematic. Much more because see what's always held Japan back is those individuals are always going to be able to beat you up and everything. So back when football was much more individualistic and much more about superstars, Japan could never compete.
Oh my days!
Yeah.
Now it's about team against team.
Somebody tried to attack the Ghanaian coach. Somebody got arrested trying to attack the Ghanaian coach after the game.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what's Chris Hughton?
Yeah, somebody tried to attack him and got arrested.
Thank you.
Don't let Japan win. Don't let Japan win.
Get out of my country, man. Get that.
Wait, Ricardo, what were you saying?
Wait, Ricardo. Wait, say Ricardo.
I said, don't let my country, Japan, win the World Cup because I swear to God, they're gonna return to their former empire. We're taking over the world.
Whoa.
Kamikaze. Kamikaze.
No.
Look, shout out to Godzilla Minus One. Great film, bro. Great film.
Also, shout out to South Korea. They're looking good.
Okay, so Nomad, can South Korea win an AFCON?
Okay, Cole. Can you you know what? I think I'm just going to go in the background. Cole, just relax it in hospital. No, but look, that's what I believe. I feel that if the best chance is Japan, because Japan are just getting better and better and better. I remember football is becoming more team, less superstars and much about team and systems. And what Japan are great at, again, it goes back to culture. If you've been to Japan and everything, they are very hive-minded. So they're very much about the units, team, selflessness, everybody working as a whole. You can't, your individualism doesn't fly in Japanese culture. It's
Group
about
identity.
we work as a hive. We work as a hive. And especially if you've been to Japan, which I have been, that's just how they operate and everything. So if we're not going to a stage where it's about team and a unit, bro, Japan, they're one of the best
can you
at
imagine
that.
if they just get one superstar, like with that team effort and all that, and they have a dynamic player? Oh my God.
Like give Japan just one, because for me, I always said like Kagawa was good, but give me like a truly world-class Japanese player where this guy is one of the best players in the world, then so just put that in that team, then they become very dangerous. But you say that though. Look at that Croatia-Brazil game. There is no bigger difference maker than Neymar. Croatia, that was just a team because Modric was washed. They didn't have a difference maker, but them as a team end up taking Brazil to penalties and beat them on penalties.
Yeah.
And even when you look at that Croatia-Japan game, that game was close. That game was freaking close. And shout out to your boy, Daddy Oos. I made a bet for a face reveal if Nigeria wins. I'm safe.
Wow.
All right, guys. It's been swell. Remember, guys, Monday night members hangouts is happening on Monday. I'll see you soon, guys. Peace out. One love.
Salam Madrid.
Thank you.